All right, okay. What's up, buddies? Welcome back to an episode of the Shapeshifter limited time RTG series. Now, I was away in the mountains. Do I even call it the mountains? I was away in the interior of British Columbia, enjoying my beautiful country, Canada, and my beautiful province of British Columbia. I am so blessed to live in such a nature-rich area. There's negatives, of course, in terms of cost of living and all that stuff, but the nature itself is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm glad that I got to spend 4 days out there at one of my my little brother, essentially my little brother's cabin. Just gorgeous, right on the lake. It was so rejuvenating to spend time out in nature and paddling and what do you call that, paddle boarding and kayaking, and we played beach volleyball, and it was just great. It was really nice to get away. So very grateful that I did. And at the same time, very grateful that I completely stayed off of socials and stayed off my phone. It was like 4 days. I didn't touch my phone other than to take pictures of the kids and my nieces and nephews and stuff like that. It's just a lovely time. So it was great. I'm happy to be back. I have no idea what's going on right now. It's Monday, of course, June 30th. Tomorrow's Canada Day. I would assume today should be stacked with content. I'm assuming Friday's content for a brand new team was amazing. I'm hoping Saturday and Sunday's content was amazing. Like I said, I've been off of socials. I have literally and I just started the stream too, so it's not like anyone's really spoiled anything other than, of course, my idiot Twitch chat saying I didn't miss anything. So I was excited to do this epi today, but apparently I'm not going to be excited. So let's see what there is to look at. We're a few minutes away from 6 p.m. content as well. So we've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and of course, today's content to react to. I guess there's the Euro Path to Glory, quarterfinals, finals. So that Norwegian chick that I picked from Seasons Past, is she going to be cracked? And will I even have enough time to use her? So obviously we need to talk about a few things. I only have about 30 seconds before new content, but when are we ending this series, guys? This is where the team is at currently. Obviously, we haven't really participated in Team 2 yet, Team 3. But when is the series ending? Do we get a new season this week? Is Fuddies this Friday? So does the series end Thursday? Or some people are saying that we're getting a Team 4, which I'm not excited about as much as this series is fun. I was really excited to start a new Fuddies RTG. And I think we're going to start fresh. I'm not going to have Kaka and bronzes. I think we're just going to go make a Fuddies RTG account. I really think that's going to be the best move. So anyways, let's see what we got for content. I think it's officially 6 p.m. So maybe I'll even log out and log back in. We have 459K. I don't think I'm going to bother with champs. We'll see how today's epi goes. If there's a lot of content, a lot of grinding, maybe I'll change my mind. But for the time being, I think I've missed champs for this week, which who really cares, right? We're grinding. We're building up a team. I haven't even looked at this yet. I saw a Yaya Toure and I saw a Uzebiu, but that was pretty much it. And I saw Pulisic, but I have no idea what he looks like. So maybe the first thing I should go do is look at Evos. Did they knock Evos out of the park at least for us? I really do need to make sure I do both of these just to get the 93 rating here. What do I have to do? Play 2 games. I can just play it against a viewer. So I should get that done just for the rating. So what am I looking at? 13 days. So 10 days? Anything 10 days. So this is new. Spread your wings. I suppose it's not overpriced, really. 93 rated overall. So maybe I have to go to my main account and see if there's any Leeds players or anything I need to boost up. What does Shaqiri look like in something like this? Damn. He kind of looks fun for 50K, or I guess 200 FC points. But again, this Shaqiri doesn't even get near my starting 11. So this is a couple of days old content, but the same idea applies, huh? So it's been another 4 days, and they still really haven't pushed the envelope with Evos, where I have been gone for 4 days, and yet I have about 15 players in my team and in my club that are better than this card. So I don't really understand what Evos are for anymore. I really don't. They all just seem very disappointing. But what do I know, right? I'm just a dumb content creator. 10 days? From Lyon to London, from, again, 93 rated. So I guess the positive is we're officially getting 93 or below Evos. So that's cool. Be ready for anything and become a true tactician. Slip your striker or rifle it. Okay, so this is a big passing booster. Is that what we're talking about for this one? This was Friday's content, I think. Passing, yeah. Shooting plus 14 is kind of cracked. I do like this, the look of this Yaya. That Yaya is sick. I think I'd be able to put my Yaya into this. Oddly enough, I have a 93 rated Yaya, this exact Yaya, and I don't know. I don't know if he would even get any upgrades. It's so weird. Tiki Taka is cool. What's the cost? 150K. Did I see that correctly? Is that one 150K? Yeah, it is. Interesting. And again, I have absolutely no one to put this into. I didn't go with Banter. Like I said, I am confused with Evos. Okay, so that maybe was Friday's content. That would have been Saturday's content. So this was yesterday's, Sunday's content, right? 93 rated striker. Okay. How does TT look in this? Attack positioning +1. I mean, this one's 50K. I might put Henri in this. Thank God I didn't spend 500K on that other Henri, because this card looks the exact same. I guess maybe the other one might have been a little bit better, actually. Shot power, long shots, and volleys and pens. Attack positioning by 1. Okay. 0 finishing reactions agility. Balance up by 7 is actually sick, though. Dribbling by 3, ball control by 1. That's actually sick. Composure by 6 as well. Nah, this is worth it, I think. This is worth it. For Henri, this is worth it. The tech dribbling is kind of ass. I would rather give them low driven or something. Gets Cam and Shadow Striker, which is kind of interesting. He'd be useful there, I'm sure. No pace boost because he already has 94 pace. Gets target forward ++2. That's the one I would have wanted right there. Playstyle plus low driven. Does he get a soft low driven or no? Because sometimes when they do this, they give a soft low driven. Damn it, he doesn't get a soft low driven either, though. No, I think I'm going to do this for Henri, though. I think I'm going to do that for Henri. I think it's worth it. It's kind of a fun one, too, though. But not really. Yeah, we'll just throw that on Henri, just to make him 96. Make him a true shapeshifter. I'm going to just do this right now before I forget. What is it? And I don't have a use for the FC points, so I might as well do the FC points, right? I still have 600 from the free ones they gave. So why don't I do that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're down to 400 FC points, still at 459K. Why not? We will activate DT. There we go. Perfect. Play a match, play 2 matches. We can get him to a 96, pretty decent card. Yeah, the tech dribbling is kind of ass, but I don't know. Maybe he'll be good with it. Maybe he'll be good. Wait, hold on. Did I miss any? I forgot. I spaced out. I don't even think I looked at today's content. Wait, there is no content. Wait, there's no Evo today? Man, I don't know how to feel about any of this. I really don't know how to feel about any of this, man. Very, very odd. And these limitations, too, are so ass. This one's freaking 95, and I still find it a waste. Quick Step Plus is sick for a 96. But again, Swanson would be the only one, and my God, I honestly think this Swanson with a quick step would be the best right back in the game. Anyways, not to worry, not to even be worried about. Finesse Shot Plus for a 96. Again, she's the only one that fits because everyone else has too many playstyles. So Thierry Henry has too many playstyles. I would have loved to give Henri quick step, actually. Imagine I was able to give this to Henri first. Henri, I think, has 11 playstyles. Can you imagine that Henri with this quick step and rapid and finesse? And then we give him the 96 rating boost? That would have been sick. But EA don't know what fun is, the cunts. So they put a limit of 9 playstyles on this card because they suck. Boring ass company, man. But no worries, they'll release 75 Evos for Theo Hernandez, but they won't let you put a quick step on a player you actually want to use. Okay, so, well, Evos are, I would still say disappointing. I do like the cheap Henri upgrade. I will admit, that's nice. What else do we got here? So, lots of content missing. Hopefully they brought back the exchange program. I don't even know if that's still a thing. I still have to do marquee matchups. So the dailies are still there. Okay, those are there for another 10 days. So for the length of this series, they'll be there. UEFA Women's Euro Challenge. It's tradable, so I'll do it. I'll look at that later, though. Who cares about that? Oh, so they did bring them back. Okay. Exchange 489 players. Wait. 89 and higher, is the reward better? I saw something about 85. Do rewards. Oh, hold on. Maybe I misread. 35 rare gold items, 84 by 10 or higher with 185 overall or higher. Is that different? Player items rated... I don't... Okay, maybe they're the same. It's that 85 plus I thought, but why would they just make such a small change? Okay, anyways, we'll do them, obviously. 86 by 2 of 3 player pick pack. Man, they really are just recycling the same stuff over and over again, huh? 86 with an 85 squad. Super ass. Can't lie, I'll probably do it, though. Melvin Mallard. So Man United fans get yet another... What the hell? A center back Jonathan David. The problem is he's super short, isn't he? He's 5'9", for God's sake. What am I going to do with this? Ooh, I could use him as a DM, though. Ooh, Johnny D as a DM. That's kind of fun. Yeah, a DLP even. A defensive DLP could be sick. We might have a replacement for Marco Reus, guys. I kind of feel like I have to, don't I? Although that dribbling is so bad. What the fuck? Why is the dribbling and passing so bad? He's 96 rated. Is he going to be... What? Okay, 96 rated with those garbage stats. He should be a 92 rated squad, and that's it. So he can't be used DM. He's got terrible dribbling and passing. He's going to be useless. Can't be used at center back because he's way too short. And then they overprice him like crazy. What is happening? What? What's this? Oh, okay. Oh, they've got... Okay, so they have the rights to the tournament. Well, yeah, of course. I might... Honestly, guys, I might still do this because I have nowhere to put my players. Just for the chance at a Canadian... It's a pre-Canada Day treat, dude. What a joke. Goes to show how much they hate Canada, the country that they work out of, they operate out of. Talk about self-loathing. Another French special card. Imagine my shock. Hold on. Wait. Look at this 96, Jonathan David, and then look at this. Jean-Francois. She's an insane card. Why doesn't Jonathan David look like this card? And she's upgradable, right? 4-star, 5-star. I'm assuming he'll at least be 5-star. He's 3-star, 5-star! She's got to be expensive. I don't understand anything anymore. This is such a nuts card for so cheap. And she could upgrade. I don't know if France are a good team. This could be a 96 rated God card, man. What is happening? I go away for 4 days and I'm more confused about EA's content decisions. What is going on? I mean, for God's sake, she looks cracked as well. Look at how good this card is. And she's a 94, for fuck's sake. Let me guess, she'll be 84s or something. I swear to God, I swear on my life, I had no idea about any of these requirements. Zero. What is happening? Talk to me. What is this? Do they know what they're doing? I'm not upset about this, by the way. I will say this right now. I think both of these are worth doing. Center mid's kind of a weird one. Why not a cam or something? But anyways. Both of these are worth doing, right? Could be 99 rated if they win. What? How's that possible? They get a +2. Wait. Did they change showdowns? Is this not a showdown card? Showdown. No, they'll go to, but they'll go to 96. She already looks incredible. Can you imagine when she goes to a 96? She's going to be freaking like 97 defending, 96 physical. What the hell? These are showdown cards. Wait, does the chat think that these are Path to Glory cards? These are showdown cards, guys. And yeah, they might get an extra playstyle. What playstyle would be good? I think I have to do this card. She's too good to not do. I'm going to do this one. I don't know if I care about you. I can't believe as cool as the idea of this card is, I'm not doing this card. As a Canadian. Maybe I'm a little bit salty that Canada got knocked out in pens yesterday, but weird. 85 combo, again, just copy-paste content. Every other week is just copy-pasted content from a couple weeks before. Classic EA. Anyways, we'll do that. Hector Bellerin. Flashback Hector Bellerin. Oh, it's kind of fun that he can play at left wing, but for 70 shooting, what is happening? I mean, I just like this. I just like the idea of this card, I suppose. Not really a great card, though. Again, I feel like it's poorly built. Like, you'd want to use him maybe at center mid, but then do you want to use him at center mid? Because he's got 70 shooting and 88 physical and 90 defense. It's such a shit card. Anyways, we'll move on. Center back and roll ++ Evo. Center back positioning and roll ++. Earn an Evo consumable unlocking center back and roll ++ Evo. Requirements and boosts are also available in the evolutions menu. Oh. I kind of like this. So this is like, again, you can turn anyone into a center back? Erling Haaland into a center back type of deal? Works for any player, no restriction. That's kind of fun. I like that. That's kind of tempting. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Another England player. Is this for real? Oh, damn. She also looks good. Oh, so EA are just going hard on the women right now. EA are just releasing absolutely cracked women cards to push this event, aren't they? That's exactly what's happening, by the way, guys. Bro, this is an insane left back, and she could go to 99 rated? What is happening? Should you get back into this game? Building a new road to glory is still very fun. Dude, I kind of want to do this card too now, for God's sake. Oh, ew, she's right-footed at left back. Oh, she can play right back. See, I feel like left back is a position I need to replace. Right back is, I think, Rashford's for the rest of this series. He's too good there. Never mind, I'm not doing this card. I don't care. I don't care about this card at all. Zero cares. But this could be a 99 rated right back. Again, the series will be over before she even becomes a right back. Is this today's new content? So an 83 plus player pick is back instead of the 82. That's actually kind of a win. 7 players though is really annoying. Probably gonna do that. Probably gonna do that. Okay. So the PP got dropped today, and that Path to Glory chick was today's content. I've missed 4 days of content, and it took me 17 minutes to get through it, and that's because I waffle too much. 4 days of content in the summer of what should be the most content we get, and I could have gone through this content in 5 minutes? You guys weren't lying that there is no content. That's craziness. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what I left this account on, honestly. We have to see what the heck is going on here. I'm assuming these guys are all... Oh no, my club is full, isn't it? I did no grinding. Dude, I ended the epi on, what was it? Thursday or whatever, and I fucked off to the mountains. Oh my god, I've done nothing. Shit. Okay, well, that's fine. We will, we'll do a little cheeky grind here. No big deal. So what do we got here? This is 85s. 186. So again, is the logic using 84s here? Is that what we do? And then like one, or even 83s, I suppose? 83s and then a 90 rated card or something? Let's see. Storage, all. Ignore. Objectives? Yeah, I probably should go look at objectives too, actually. That's a good point. Guys, what am I going to do with all these idiots? Like, they gotta go. They gotta go. They gotta go. I don't care. I don't care. Icon PP is Team 1 and Team 2. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Well, I just got rid of a 95 Schneider for an 88 and an 86. Fantastic. Check new team. I could, I suppose. I could. I should probably check objectives first, though. Ooh, opening ceremony. What's this? Flash ceremony rush event. So an 85/2 is the overall reward. I'm already bored. What in the fuck? It's fucking almost July. What are these rewards? What are they doing? This is a literal waste of time. So there's a women's Euro Cup. In the live Ultimate Euro Cup. So 83/5. 84/2. 83/7. Is this cup at least fun, guys? Play 6 matches, you get SP. That's kind of cool. I feel like I should probably do this, right? But again, this series is going to be done by the time these cards even get upgrades, which is unfortunate. 84/7, 85/2, 85/3. Score 14 basically means if you want to play Golden Goal, you need 14 wins, which is a bit... They put this goal scored in to stop people having fun and playing Golden Goal. I would say just play Golden Goal and just count it as trying to get 14 wins instead. Hopefully the community aren't a bunch of morons. And now because of the goal requirement, don't play Golden Goal. I'm sure this community is full of a bunch of fucking morons, so I'm sure they're not playing Golden Goal in this tournament. Only 89 rated team. No one left at 1-0. Well, if this was a new RTG, this would be a great cup. This RTG is now 3 weeks old, which is basically the same as having a 9-month-old RTG. Isn't that funny? Didn't we call that out? Starting a new RTG is super fun for the first 2 to 3 weeks because everything is important. But after 2 to 3 weeks of grinding barely 3 hours a day, I have everything. This game has been useless for this new RTG for the last week. Think about that for a second. This is what I was talking to you guys about. Why the idea of starting a new RTG is awesome, but it's only good for 1 or 2 weeks. And then after that, your RTG is like 99% of everyone else's RTG, whether you've been playing for 3 weeks or 3 months or 9 months or the full game cycle. So once again, Nep knocked it out of the park with these limited time Road to Glories. The only way to have fun on this game right now is, at least for me, is running a limited time RTG. For real. I can't think of another way that this is fun. Like, I'm already on this series thinking, well, none of this is worth doing. None of these players get into my team. Whereas, when you're starting a new RTG, it's like, oh god, you know, you put a little bit of a grind in, I need this card. Like, she's far and away the best center mid I have anywhere in my club. Absolutely, right? So if we were starting the Fuddies RTG today, I'd be doing all of this stuff. We're not starting the Fuddies RTG today because for some fucking reason, we have another team of Shapeshifters this week coming up. Oh, God. Can I just go on vacation till Fuddies? Can I just fuck off until Fuddies comes out at least, and maybe then we'll get good content? Oh. Oh, Beagle's alerts are muted anyways during the intro, bro. So I know it's okay. I don't need to mute. Ooh, Dutch. Hold on. So what's this? Yeah, you don't have to mute it. It's okay. I'm sure the YouTube channel and even the Twitch viewers appreciate emotional messages, as long as you're not giving away too much information about yourself, my brother. So who even is this? So again, another card that, depending on how the Dutch women do, the Dutch women are pretty good, right? This is a sick card. Why are all the women cards, the new women cards, so fucking good? Every single one looks insane. She's tiny, but she could be my Dutch Conte. What do I gotta do? I only have to do 4 out of the 5 things. Sweet. I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'll probably just do it organically, right? Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, well that's kind of fun. Again, she won't really be used on this account, but cool card to get. Oh my god. Okay, maybe that is too much information. Okay. I might have to leave. I will respond to that, B Ghouls, but I might have to just try and get through this content stuff first, and then midway through the epi, I'll turn alerts on. Okay, brother. And then I'll read through that. It's just because like I can't read through that and give you a serious answer, and then go back to like content and reacting to content type of thing, right? It'll feel disingenuous. Disingenuous? Disingenuous? I don't know. I can't think of the right word. Oh, David Ornstein just dropped a bomba that no one cares about Aaron Ramsey flying to Mexico to play for Pumas at 34 years old. Okay. Disingenuous? Yeah, maybe that's the word. All right, so let's just begin on the grind, guys. See how we do here. Getting rid of 95s to get 88s and 86s back. What an amazing exchange. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. That's better. A 95 for a 95. And a new 95 at that. And again, no disrespect to Ayoze Perez's striker card, but this is a perfect example of what I was just talking about. This guy gets nowhere near even my bench. This guy doesn't even get in my reserves. 98 positioning and finishing is kind of cool. It's weird. It's like it's not that I'm trying to sound like super negative. Just pointing out what I think many of you guys are noticing too, right? Is it's kind of hard once you have that 95% cool team to upgrade it in any way. You need like the impossible monster pulls. He already has a striker card in game. What a shapeshifter. Oh, really? I didn't even know that. Thank you guys for the subs. Okay, well, you know what? We're just grinding, so I might as well bring everything back here. Let's do it.
Amen.
Let's do it.
Hi.
Hello, Nation. Thank you for the resub, cutie. Appreciate you.
Amen.
Rummy, thank you for the 77 months, man. Appreciate you.
Amen.
Wild Mike, thank you very much, man. Appreciate the resub, brother. God bless.
Amen.
LL Cool J, Lynn, thank you for the 8-month resub. Reesh, thank you, thank you.
28 Nick, love to you and family.
HJR, thank you very much.
Amen.
Jose Luis, thank you for the 46 months. Thank you guys so much, man. Creeping us back up over 1,900 active
Amen.
subs. Thank you all. Jack Corbo, thank you very much, sir.
Amen.
Okay, well. Take a little bit of a pause on that. Oh my god, what's going on here?
Stinking fucking Canadian!
Kraken!
And 28
Thank you so
heart and
much.
28 heart.
Thank you. $25 a month resub. Thank
Wear
you.
the shades today.
Jack Daniels, thank you for the 26 months as well. Thank you guys.
Amen.
Let It, thank you for the 111 months, sir. Appreciate you.
Amen.
Oh, yeah.
Lost my mother today to stomach cancer.
Oh,
6
fuck.
months fight for nothing. She were only 64. Fuck cancer.
Easy, easy.
Fuck
top
cancer
three.
indeed, brother. I'm
Easy
so
top
sorry
three.
for your loss, Steph.
If I'm not 16.
Are you on a secret trip with the EA content team? N28 Kappa.
Yeah, it's like the EA
Easy
content
top
team
three.
came with me to the mountains
Easy
and
top
stayed
three.
there.
If I'm not 16.
I am about to have a message come through that you might want to mute since it is very emotional, but I would love your input on it.
Okay, so let's try and
Very intense question for you. Me and my fiance just got engaged, and I didn't ask her father for permission. The reasoning is because he molested her and her sister for most of their childhood, as well as their mother being a nasty and borderline psychotic individual. We are having a conversation.
having a conversation and confronting him on why we don't respect him. Any advice how to take this on? Okay, so first of all, I am in no position to give advice. I am not a registered psychiatrist or in any way have any ability to give psychiatric help or suggestions on something that intense, man. I genuinely would probably look to talk to someone first, even before confronting the dad about that. I mean, man, honestly, that guy anyways, I'm not going to say anything. I was going to say something about him not even shouldn't even be alive. But anyways, people like that deserved nothing and deserved to not exist on this planet. But it should at the very least be in jail. But anyways, I don't know how to even I don't even know how to I don't even know how to approach the subject whatsoever. I would recommend you probably talk to a professional. But personally, man, if he did that to your wife, and you guys are still trying to include this guy into your family, like, dude, can you imagine if you have daughters? Like I said, I don't know if I have the right brain to talk about this, man. That guy would be nowhere near my fucking family ever. I'm sorry. I would make it known that if he came anywhere near my family, that something bad would happen to him. I don't know. So that's my advice. I don't know how to, I don't have a politically correct way of confronting this. Oh, talk to him and people change. Fuck that guy. Are you kidding me? Fuck that guy, dude. Sorry. That's all I got. So I don't know how you go about it, but someone like that needs to be cut out of your life. I hope your wife can and has worked on healing. There's a lot in at least the male side of psychiatric help with sometimes it's okay to just move on and not stew in the horrors of your childhood, which is something I've tried to do. I had a really fucked up childhood in many ways. I'm sure a lot of you guys had really fucked up childhoods in a lot of ways. I think the adults around us through our youth had either no fucking idea what was going on or didn't realize or think that children have memories. I genuinely think like a lot of boomers were just terrible people in a lot of ways and just thought that like children don't grow up and remember these things. So, but because of that, like you have to take control of your life and your experience, and it's perfectly fine to move on. Like a lot of people say, oh, don't compartmentalize these things. But like, man, you're in control of the here and now, right? And I really think you should, yeah, move on from that and have nothing to do with someone like that. That would be my recommendation. I don't know if it's the right advice, but like I said, I'm not qualified to give this advice anyways. He said he was hurt. I didn't ask him permission. Brother, why are you talking to this guy? You need to be like, I mean, you need to publicly say then to this person with your wife there, if she's, I mean, I don't know if your wife can even handle being there, but be like, I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I would just never talk to that person again. I'm sorry. I don't know why you're even interacting with this guy. I don't understand what's even happening right now. I would not be interacting with this person, period. That's my answer. I don't have a better answer than that. Fuck that guy. And I hope he rots in hell. Yeah. That's all I got for you, my man. That is truthfully all I got. I wish you and your family nothing but the best, and I'm sure it's very, very fucked up for you to have to deal with this, and you're a good man. You are a good man. And I wish you nothing but the best, brother. And I know you'll probably do the right thing. You know what? All I'm going to say is you got to take care of your family, which is you and your wife. If she has kids, you have kids, you've got dependents, they're your family, of course. But I'm saying it's like you and your wife, that's it. Fuck everyone else and fuck that guy. That's all I got to say, man. Just work on your lives together. Now, if there's something diabolical to the fact where your wife still wants somehow or is the one that's enabling that guy to be in her life, again, that's something else. And I like I said, I do not know how to broach that subject. I do not know how to broach that subject. I have no idea. I have no idea, my dude. Like, if your wife is the one that wants him around or is speaking with him and having him around, then yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think. Anyways, nothing but love, brother. I don't know if anything I said there was helpful. Like I said, I don't really know how to interact with that concept, but I wish you nothing but the best.
Amen.
Ollie, thank you for the 86 months with Prime. Like, I'm not trying to like throw this off, but I just don't know how to go from here. So I'll kind of just leave it at that. Corey, thank you for the 43 months. Appreciate you, brother. Luca, thank you for the 13 months with Prime.
Amen.
Thanks, guys.
Amen.
Simon, thank you for the 8 months. JJ Holmes, thank you for the 20 months with Prime. Appreciate you.
Amen.
Really care about all of this non-rare shit? Not really.
Amen.
Glad you
Kojam.
had a great time, Nick, but please don't leave us again. It's been hell without you, lol.
Well, I'm probably going to, dude. I think I'm going to take the family away to somewhere tropical in August for my 40th birthday. I haven't really figured out.
Amen.
Oh my god, a 95 Vlahovic. What the fuck is all of this? This is what pack did I just open? An 86 plus?
Amen.
No, 83 plus.
Welcome
What the
back,
hell is
brother.
this?
Fuck off! You fucking dirty fucking stinking fucking
Why is Pi swearing at us? Beagles, thank you very much for the $25 a month resub, brother. I appreciate you. Like I said, man, I hope it helps in a way. I really do. I don't know what else to say. But much love. Wish you guys the best. Jay Farrell, thank you for the 65 months with Prime. Biggs, thank you for the 30 months with Prime. Erdl donated 100 bits to say he used to be addicted to soap, but now he's clean. So you're still addicted to soap? Unlucky. Again, does this Vlahovic get anywhere near our starting 11? It's kind of a nice card, actually. But no, right? Jesus Christ, everything is nothing. You think you'd take your family somewhere in Europe, in the Mediterranean? Well, my dad lives in Spain, built a beach villa, I guess, or house right on the water. So if I were to go to the Mediterranean, it'd probably be to go hang out with my dad. But because I just want like a private family getaway, I think I'll probably go to somewhere tropical. I think like places even like Hawaii and whatnot are really nice in August. I'd have to figure out. I'm assuming Hawaii is going to be horribly touristy, so maybe I'd have to go to one of the smaller islands, but I don't know. Figure that stuff out. We would figure that stuff out. Oh, there you go. That's more like it, guys. That's a more 83 plus pick that I was expecting. Would it be lame to get 6 wins in champs and quitting the rest? Do you, brother? It's freaking damn near July, and EA doesn't seem to care about anything when it comes to this game. So I don't know. I mean, it would be nice if you just gifted people wins, but I understand if you don't want to. It takes more time, and really, the Ultimate Team community doesn't deserve the kindness, do they? Why IRL streams part 2? Nah. I think I would just take the time. It was really nice, guys, to be away for 4 days and not touch my phone. I know a lot of people are addicted to their phones, and don't get me wrong. I mean, I have my own addictions as well when it comes to my phone and watching content and whatnot. But it was just amazing to just try, for the most part, to be in the moment the whole time. It was really, really great. And I mean, it's hard to not be in the moment. If you look at my picture on Twitter, like I was in a gorgeous area. Like you just appreciate nature. Great. Come to Azores Islands. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, like, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind to go to certain parts of Europe. I've heard Portugal is beautiful. Like, my dad loves Spain. I really, if I'm making that trip, I'm probably going to go. I haven't been to my dad's place. Like, he's built it like 5 years ago. I just haven't been there. So if anything, I'm going to go to my dad's place first. All the devs and senior team at EA coming to tell us how good FC26 will be soon. Oh, brother, it's like clockwork. What do you mean? They've already started. You see some of their devs already posting and talking on podcasts. Oh, the jump from FC25 to FC26 gameplay is something no one has ever seen before. Ah, fuck yourself. You've been saying that for 10 years. Idiots. Anyways, Shaza, thank you for gifting us up to Papi Chulo. Appreciate you, Shaza. Had my honeymoon in Kauai last year. I missed it. Highly recommend going back to Hawaii. Fenman, did you go? So Kauai would be considered one of the smaller islands, right? Like we do, Honolulu, basically. It's every time I go to Honolulu, but it's so overrun by fat, disgusting tourists, dude. And I just hate everyone. I want to be like, and I know the locals don't really like visitors either, but like I want to ingrain with like the people. Like when I went to Jamaica, I spent the whole time with locals. Like that's what I want to do. I don't want to be with fat fucking loser, semi-wealthy but completely scummy people that just treat people. I don't want to be around that. I want to be with like the locals in a way. Smaller island, less touristy. Okay. I mean, I will say, the one downside to Hawaii, it is insanely expensive. It is crazy. Nice, Gibbo. Best of luck. Hopefully the proposal goes well. Hey, Aaron, thank you for the 69 months with Prime, by the way. Go to a tribe in the Amazon. I'd be fine. Yeah, exactly. The dev saying we've listened to the community more than we've ever listened to the community for FC26. Hey, just like I said last summer and the summer before that and the summer before that and the before the summer before that and then the summer before that and then the summer before that. Why are you listening to the community now for the future game and not listening to the community now for the now game? Listen to the community for FC26. Don't go on fucking podcasts and tell me you're listening to the community for FC26. Do it for 25. Do it for 24 when we were fucking losing our minds in 24. What the fuck are they talking about? Oh, we listen to the community more than ever for FC26. Shut the fuck up. We still have 4 months of FC25, you cunts. Sorry. Rented a car for $50 a day? Is that all it costs? Damn.
Fuck off! You fucking dirty fucking stinking fucking Canadians!
Tad?
And 28 heart.
Thank you for the $25 a month, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate the $25 a month. You're an absolute beast, brother. Thank you, thank you. Nep just tweeted something interesting, too. Or did he delete it? Where is it? I wonder if Ultimate Team as a concept is just over the hill now. Interesting question. Our community has had so many great ideas over the years on how to add true engagement to the game via modes, content, but either EA can't or won't change. At what point does the hyper-competitive nature of the 1v1 football sim just become outdated and unrecoverable? Great point. Which is why I feel like through the years, Neb definitely has said this, but I feel like I've also said this so many times, that Pro Clubs is the best mode in Ultimate Team ever, and always will be. It's just that it doesn't make the money, and maybe it's too hard to implement proper servers so that 11v11 is even viable. But Pro Clubs is by far the... Dude, there's something beautiful about creating a gorgeous goal in Ultimate Team with your buddies, especially when you're playing a group of the other team, which are just glitching and abusing, and you play some sick football. That's the beauty of like online gaming, is like that cohesive interaction with your friends. It's why games like Tarkov can be so fun. It's like why games even like Elden Ring and whatnot can be fun if you play it with a friend. Like, of course, the idea of pro clubs can be tough because not everyone has friends. I get that. But, I mean, if only they... And I feel like now no one really plays Rush anymore, but Rush was a great example. Like, even when Rush came out, how many times did I say, like, this is what it's all about, man? Using a player I want to use to improve or just to use while in a team with other players is so awesome, dude. Now, again, you know, Rush has completely died off because, once again, EA come up with an actual really cool concept and then don't expand on it. Fiji is a beautiful island. Locals are very kind. I think the problem with going to Fiji, and I want to travel in August, right?
They say they really listened to the community for next year. This year's biggest complaint is the absurd power curve. Next year you get a 93 plus icon from day one. Absolutely retarded liars.
I kind of love that the R word is back, man. Makes me feel like I'm in the 90s again. I love it. When used properly, it's fantastic. Anyways, John, thank you for the $6. I appreciate you. You are correct. Yeah. That's, I don't know where we stand with this franchise. I will say I'm very glad that I have found something that I'm enjoying. New RTG is sick. This is fun. Cool. It's great. But I think we're getting to that time of summer where I'm going to eat shit viewership-wise even more than normal and sub-count-wise, because I think, depending on what they do with Fuddies, I might have to pivot away from Ultimate Team until FC26, until the new game comes out, because they're not supporting this community. They're not supporting us. They're not releasing a good content. They're not doing anything that would keep people playing. So, you know, we pivot to Football Manager to start the day, and then maybe F1 in the evening. I mean, Tarkov is wiping. I know you guys are going to roll your eyes and say, oh my god, fuck, Tarkov is coming back. Yes, it is coming back. But that'll be in the evenings. But yeah, I mean, Nikita's talking about like a hardcore wipe in Tarkov, man, where that'll be crazy. That'll be crazy. Like a true hardcore wipe, no insurance. Like, oh man, it could be really awesome. Yeah, Witcher 3 DLCs, exactly. Yep. I gotta just decide, like, if we do put Ultimate Team aside until FC26, I just gotta decide what the schedule is. Play what I want in the evening. You know, at the start of the day, we'll play what my viewer base is used to and wants, which is soccer-related stuff. So Football Manager would probably be the content we do for the first 2 to 4 hours of the stream, I would say. We've already beat and played Elden Ring, Logic. Already done. Already done, my man.
I did.
You did it!
Welcome back, dude, and 28 hearts.
Hermes, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the $10 a month resub for 11 months. Legend, thank you so much. I don't know if I'm gonna play Night Rain, honestly. I might. I'm not. Never. Again, never say never. Yeah, I don't know if I will. Damn, I will say these PPs are so easy to do. I'm just pissing about here. Like, this is actually kind of fun. Chat with you guys while restocking the club, dealing with dupes. I believe I played Black Myth Wukong, HB. Maybe I didn't. You did it! Damn, guys, what are these, like, $25 a month and $10 a month resub? This is incredible. Thank you, guys. Jacob, thank you for the $10 a month, 64 months. Thank you so much. Am I gonna stream GTA 6 when it comes out? It absolutely will be the plan, yeah. I want to play Dune, yeah. Dune looks awesome. And apparently they're talking, I've been watching a lot of Dune content. Apparently they're talking about dealing with the end game area being very dead and shit. Apparently they already know that that's a problem. Yeah, Dune would be really fun. I mean, the combat is a bit hokey, but I don't think it's necessarily a big deal. I need another coffee, guys. Can I run upstairs? And I'm just gonna talk about my coffee, okay? It's gonna be a long grind today. I got a lot of catching up to do. This would probably be closer to like a 3 to 4 hour epi recording as opposed to a 2 or 3 hour. So let me just grab my coffee. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. All right. I needed that second coffee, man, to keep these chats rolling. Heat or cold, though? Chairs in the Etihad Stadium? That's Ellen Road, bro. I was trying to look at the, like, angle. I'm like, how could anyone mistake it? It's freaking Ellen Road, man. I believe that's Don Revy stand in the background. Actually, no, I think I'm in the Revy stand, aren't I? 30-minute break. No, I had to heat. Dude, the coffee machine turned off. I just had to heat up the coffee. Sorry. Instead of 30 seconds, it took me 49 seconds to get back. Jesus Christ. Next thing you know, chat's going to start unsubbing if I'm gone for more than a minute. Wait till I go have my lunch. Chat's going to have a mental breakdown. Because it's empty? Oh, damn. Well, I'm only allowed to stream in the Leeds Stadium when no one's there. It was 179 seconds. Oops. Oops. All right, so at least we got some actual soccer on in an hour. That's kind of sweet. Ooh, can you see it steaming? Can you see the coffee steaming? Does the camera pick it up? I don't think so. Oh well. All right. So what else do we want to talk about today, chat? What else do we got to catch up on? We talked about F1 a little bit. We talked about Canada getting dicked by, who is it? Guatemala? Did we lose on pens to Guatemala? I don't really want to talk about that more anyways, so I think we already covered that. I didn't talk much about the Club World Cup. What do we have happen at PSG pissed on Inter Miami? It looked like Messi was the only one doing anything. Hey man, I'm kind of getting sick of people shit talking Messi. The last month or so, like what he's done in the Club World Cup, every game, he's been the only decent player. For real though. Like, Messi's kind of cooking still, which is really cool to see. It just goes to show how dog shit that experiment at Inter Miami has gone overall. Everyone is just washed there. Like, they have some young talent, I suppose, in a way, but it's just Messi trying to carry everyone. Miami manager, you mean what's his name? Asked for the game to be called off? Wait, why? Why? The 4.5-hour Chelsea game? Yeah, so something to do with, again, yeah, Maresca raged about, what, the game's being postponed because of the weather? PSG could have scored 10 if they wanted to, and they should have. And they should have. Leeds put an 8 mil bid for a center back. Well, we already got... Dude, what Leeds are doing right now, man, is, I gotta say, I don't want to get excited, but my pee-pee is at half-mast. The intelligent buys we're picking up, the way that we're planning the team and the squad building is incredible, dude. Like, getting Mecha on a free, he's probably going to be rotational anyways, not like he's going to be our marquee striker. Getting Xhaka Bijol as, like, our marquee center back alongside Rodon or Stroik, or maybe getting another center back in. Dude, I mean, we got beat by, who was it, Sunderland for that League winger, which is a bit annoying, but it's a lot of money, man. Sunderland paid a lot of money for that guy. He'll probably be very good, but I think we'll be able to still find some diamonds in the rough, so I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about Leeds because I'm getting really excited, and I hate that I'm getting excited because the likelihood is that we'll probably just get relegated next year anyways. But yeah, pretty hyped. Pretty hyped. We can put the chat in non-sub mode too. We'll let the non-subs chit chat. Why not? Papuria destroying Oliveira. See, that I'm sad about, man. I always miss the UFC, dude. I go to bed too early. For real, I do. I love mixed martial arts in general, and I'm such a fucking old fart. I'm like asleep on the couch at 9 p.m. I'm not even kidding. Last night, I fell asleep on my patio at 9:30 p.m. I got up and there's like fucking mosquitoes everywhere. My moose was licking my face. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? It's like dark outside. I'm like, what am I doing? I got up and brushed my teeth and went to bed. I'm like, this is so stupid. I feel like I should probably just watch, because does the UFC post the highlights of the fight afterwards? I always used to watch the pre-fight videos, like their training camp stuff, and I love that stuff almost more than the fights themselves, where they go follow the fighters in their local towns with their training and whatnot. God, they have a name for it, but I can't remember the name. West Ham, Burnley, and Sunderland going down. You guys think West Ham will go down with, what's his name at the helm? Tale of the Tapes? Watching Suarez last night, dude, Suarez has been bad for so long. People just don't want to have that conversation. His poor knees need to just be put on ice. On UFC YouTube, passed out before main event and had to watch it on their YouTube. Yeah, okay. So that's another thing I'll get. There we go. Speaking of Leo, Mike Theory OP. So what's in the books for Messi? What's in the books for Leo, chat? Like, what do we? Because we got the World Cup coming up, and you know he's gonna want to play, and you know he's gonna play. But so with how shit the MLS is, I'm seeing some rumors that he wants to go somewhere else for 6 months. To get prepped and like build up to the World Cup. You guys see that? I think he'll do fucking sick at the World Cup again. This man seems to just keep reinventing himself. Like, where would he go? Who would be able to afford to bring him on, right? And not screw up their whole structure for 6 months. Like, there's rumors obviously saying back to Barcelona, but that ain't gonna happen. Go back to Argentina. I'm not saying that Argentinian football isn't competitive, but I think he wants to kind of be in the limelight still, though. Chelsea will offer him a 10-year contract. Yeah. Maybe. Embedded, by the way. Yeah, Willie the Wet Wipe. Jesus Christ. Anyways, yes, Mr. Wet Wipe. Embedded. UFC Embedded is the show that I was thinking of. Really, really cool show. It gets me motivated. Like, I want to get back into fighting, too, which is, I haven't fucking done any type of fighting since I was a teenager. But it'd be so cool to get back into. But then I think of like all the guys that do jujitsu and stuff like that as they're older, and all they do is fucking injure themselves. Like, that's also something I don't want to do, is like get back into it and then mess up my shoulder, and now for the next 5 years I'm trying to work out with shoulder injuries. I don't know. Maybe that's not even a good idea. Anyways, watching those shows always gets me excited. Nah, boxing, dude, I'm not about to give myself freaking CTE. Boxing is great, but I would have to do, like, no actual contact, and then what's the point? The whole idea of, like, training and stuff is to actually have contact, man. That's what keeps you alive. Love to see Messi at AC Milan. Bad knee since I was 17. Yeah, I'm lucky, knock on wood. Knock on wood. I'm pretty lucky with injuries. I've managed to rehab from them. I've had some knee issues. I've had a shoulder issue. But my elbows are a little bit messed. They click and clack, but otherwise. Partner's pregnant with our second child. Congrats, man. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Of course, yeah. I saw the icon leaks. Yep. Yep, very excited. I mean, like the dumb moron that I am, I'm very excited for FC26, man. Very, very excited for FC26. Very hyped up for it. Like the stupid idiot that I am. God, I love coffee so much. Am I really going to go cold turkey on coffee tomorrow, guys? I don't know if I want to. Is that bad? I don't even know if I care to do this 2-week cold turkey every quarter anymore. I don't know if I give a shit. I have no addictions. I don't do anything bad, really, honestly. I don't know if I give a fuck. I want to go the opposite and start making like gourmet coffees. 4 days at my cousin's. And he's completely ruined my joy for my stupid Tim Hortons coffee. Can't have this peasant Canadian coffee anymore, guys. I gotta up the tempo a bit.
Hey, man.
Bro, I mean, we have to do Project Zlatan. There's no... Can you imagine coming back full circle after 12 years and doing Project Zlatan again? First time since 2013 or... No, what am I talking about? 13 years? Still on Twitch, still... Like, it would be fucking cool to just be cool to do. It really would. I feel like we have to do Project Zlatan. Again, we start with Zlatan and a bronze team and just see what we can do. I mean, obviously, by week 1 or 2, we'll have a full squad anyways. And then just the target will be to have the best version of Zlatan in that team always. And I can't sell any of the other Zlatans, so we have a collection of Zlatans through the year. And that's that account, right? And then we'll have our Leeds Evo account too, where we only Evo current Leeds players. No past, present bullshit, just current Leeds players. And, you know, see what we can do in champs, see what we can do in rivals. It'll be good. And I feel like the Project Zlatan account will probably be the main account. The Leeds Evo account probably won't be, right? Because if I'm not Evoing Leeds players and or playing gameplay, well, I mean, honestly, that account would be kind of meaningless in terms of packs. The only thing we'd have to focus on the Leeds Evo account. I don't know what Nepis would be doing, but would be opening packs to just store high-rated players for if there's ever a Leeds Evo or a Leeds SBC, which there never will be. Let's be real. Or building up coins, right? So doing anything tradable, using my untradables to get tradable coins so that I can Evo Leeds players, right? Seen Melier was linked away from Leeds. I'll believe it when I see it, man. Be amazing. It will be... Why the hell do I have so many fucking players? Where did all these players come from? And an intro on FC26 being previously on Project Zlatan and a flashback. Yeah, that could be fun. That could be fun. Do something like that. And like cycle back to like episode 1. But the thing is it'll be a different series. It'll be called Project Zlatan. It'll be starting with Zlatan and bronzes. But Project Zlatan was a series where, like, I believe it was what, every win I'd be able to upgrade by 1 card type. So I started with non-rare bronzes, and 1 win would be I could take 1 player from a non-rare bronze and replace him with a rare bronze, and like it was a long-winded series. This Project Zlatan would be a lot different. Only downside on Project Zlatan would be giving EA money. Of course, right? But it's number 1, it's a means to an end, and number 2, we don't have a discussion about how much money I make EA anyways by playing this game all year. I mean, I've literally earned them in the tens of millions of dollars in FC point sales. Not that I want to, but just inadvertently by me playing this game and making it fun and having my community, especially previous years of hundreds of thousands of people a day or a week watching, right? I mean, it's just inevitably going to have people that spend money on the game because they enjoy the content, they're doing the same thing, they're doing whatever, right? So, you know, the whole concept of, oh, but you're going to give EA money. Dude, I've made them millions. Not, again, to repeat myself, not that I've wanted to make them millions, but it's just the cause of streaming and playing this game. It just is what it is. Is there any other icon that I want added? Zlatan is like my top 3 favorite player of all time and the main reason why I got into soccer in general. So other than maybe like Klaas-Jan Huntelaar getting a hero card or Marcelo getting an icon card, which I think is happening anyways, Edgar Davids getting an icon card, there's no one really else. Zlatan is the number 1, and I honestly never thought we'd get him because of his relationship with EA, but I guess they decided to pay him what he's worth. And he decided to say, screw it. I guarantee you his sons were the ones that convinced him. Like, Dad, just fucking come on. Just take the money. We want to play, you know, we want to play with our last name in the game. So, I'm sure he probably accepted terms with EA because of his kids. Did Ethan react poorly to Mila as a newborn? No. No, Ethan's a sweetheart, man. He's just got like an old soul. At 2 years old, when we introduced our daughter to him, we got him to bring her a gift. But more importantly, Steph came up with the idea that we're actually going to have Mila as a newborn be born with a gift for him. So she gifted him a cheeky little present, and he was fucking head over heels in love with her from the beginning. Whether it's because of that random gift or what, but, you know. Some kids are going to be selfish of their parents and jealous of their siblings that get attention, and some kids aren't, and you just got to work around that stuff. I thought you would have wanted Robin. Not that I don't like Robin as someone that's Dutch, but I also hate that Robin bottled a breakaway in the 2010 World Cup. Like, the Netherlands should have won the World Cup, man. And Wesley Sneijder should have won a Ballon d'Or that year. And because Robin bottled and RVP bottled is the reason why we don't have a World Cup and the reason why Sneijder doesn't have a Ballon d'Or. And also, let's not take away from the fact that Iker Casillas turned into a god in that game, which he has done regularly through his career. But yeah, so I always just have that in the back of my head. It's not I've given up on the idea of hating RVP or hating Robin or anything like that. I absolutely don't. They're both just absolute phenom players, especially for their clubs. And I mean, Robin was amazing for the Netherlands anyways. Huntelaar and Icon are a hero? Oh, Huntelaar, as much as he's one of my favorite players, he's a hero at best. At best. You could probably make an argument that there's way other players that deserve hero cards before Huntelaar, and that argument would most likely be correct. Any advice on marriage as a whole? Not really. I don't like that whole idea of happy wife, happy life either. That just turns you into a pussy hole. And you just turn into a welcome mat and a walking mat for your woman to walk all over. So I don't like that advice anyways. Not that you should be argumentative, but like there's always these dudes in these successful long-term relationships and their advice is basically like, just bend over and take it. It's like, the fuck? What? Nah. It's an equal relationship, right? Back and forth. Gotta like harbor a good relationship. You gotta be a good man, and you know your wife's gotta be, if it's a wife, I guess, just keep to the traditional thought process, I suppose. And your wife's gotta be a good woman, and you gotta work on your flaws, and she's gotta work on hers. Right? But yeah, my like I think the best marriage advice I could give is honestly, love your wife. Love your wife. And by loving your wife, you will tell and you will let her know when she's in the wrong. You won't just ignore it and turn a blind eye and be walked all over. Love your wife. Treat her like a queen. But in treating her like a queen, you are also the man of the house. And in a way, you gotta call out when she does dumb shit. And similarly, by loving your wife, you have to love yourself and take care of yourself, man. You can't fucking get into a marriage and then just become a fat pig and, you know, just let yourself go and become like her first child or her third child or her fifth child. It's similarly, right? Talking about like how I hate the idea of like men just becoming these welcome mats. At the same time, I also think it's pathetic that most men turn into like their wife's third or fourth child. Just these fat loser dudes that do nothing, leave their clothes everywhere, don't do anything around the house, are just fucking basically a teenager that their wife cleans up after. Like, you're also a fucking loser, you know? Like, you gotta fucking be a guy, like, be a man, you know? Now, again, not to say that I do that all the time. Like, I still fuck up. I still am an idiot. I still leave shit around. I still, you know, I still bite my tongue sometimes when I probably should call Steph out on her shit. And then sometimes maybe I'm impatient when I should be patient. Like, we're all flawed, but I mean, at the end of the day, you still want to have these, I don't know what the word is, this ethos that you stand by, right? Of loving your wife and loving yourself and aiming for the best. Like, mediocrity is what kills relationships, in my opinion. Right? Also, another great bit of advice. I'm kind of flopping back and forth because I'm just, you know, things are popping into my head. But absolutely, I think a fundamental importance of your marriage is it is the most important thing in your life. Like, your bond with your wife. Fuck your mom, no offense. Fuck your dad. Fuck her parents. fuck everyone. Like, you love and respect everyone, but it is the most important thing is your unity with your wife. How many times people with big families let their families dictate and involve themselves in everything that's going on in their lives with their significant other, right? You really need to remember that it is you and your wife are going to be together, I hope, for the rest of your lives and have an amazing, long, loving relationship that changes and shifts and has different goalposts and targets for life as you progress and as you age and as whatever. But the fundamental function should always be your unity, right? Because no one else is gonna live your life with you. Even your mom or your dad that constantly try and meddle in your life and what's going on and all these things, right? At the end of the day, it's you and your wife, and that is the most important thing. And the best thing for your kids to see is you prioritizing your relationship with your wife and treating her the way she deserves to be treated, man. Like, I feel like the most important thing for my son and my daughter to see is like how much I love Steph and how much I love my wife. And even if we argue, we make a point of like making up in front of our kids and discussing in front of our kids. This is not my idea. It's things I've heard other more intelligent people say. It's like very important to, what is this? It's very, I have no idea what's happening right now. Osimhen has a path to glory? No, wait. Oh, it'll flip. It's just very important to show love to your wife or your husband, whatever. Who is this? Hamzik. Okay. I don't know how to feel about all of this stuff because, like I said, this series is going to be done before these upgrades even start happening, right? Sorry. Just have to reply to. Speaking of which, my wife. Poland aren't great? Okay. She's probably not going to get much of, Damn, these 85 combos are kind of nice. They usually have 4 shit cards. Do they have a minimum of 81s now in them or something? That I didn't pay attention to? Oh my god, hold on, guys. I forgets what I do for a living. Okay. Like, can you go in on discussing in front of kids? Shouldn't that be a no-no? What? No, I mean, you're a human being, right? If you're in a relationship with your wife and you have kids, you're inevitably going to have disagreements that spill over to and in front of your kids. Like I said before, we are flawed people, right? Should you argue or yell or say something shitty or even passive-aggressive to your wife in front of your kids, or your wife should say to you in front of your kids? No, you shouldn't, but it happens. It's, again, we are human. These things happen. So when you make those mistakes, it is important to swallow your ego. I am not someone that can do that immediately, but after an hour or two, I make a point of calming down, thinking things through, and then where and when I want to apologize for this or apologize for that, I make sure to do it in a time where my kids can overhear it, because it is important to me for them to understand that, look, dad or mom are going to make mistakes. They're going to have an argument. They're going to whatever. But wow, dad and mom are talking through this. They're not just like burying it under infinite carpets of pushing things aside and never dealing with those issues. It's important to solve the issue at hand, but I don't, that's not the right word. It's important to make amends for the things you do wrong, right? And if you're someone that has like a stubborn attitude like I do, like I said, it's not something that I can do right away, but it is something that I work on and I make sure to do when my brain allows me to do it. So once I've cooled down after a couple of hours, or even the next morning, waking up, like, you got to put your ego aside and then just have an adult conversation. Be like, okay, maybe I reacted poorly to you telling me to put the garbage in the garbage bin as I was taking the garbage in the garbage bin. But, you know, I also want you to know that, like, it's okay. I'm not your third child. You don't need to tell me to do things, especially when I'm going to do these things. Like, it sets me off because it's like, I'm doing them. I don't, you're not my mom. I don't need you to tell me to do them, right? So, and these are just important things. Like, these human discussions you have with your significant other is important, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think for your kids to hear. Can let ego go sometimes until 6 hours later, and that's okay. I mean, like I said, we are flawed. I am like that as well. I also don't think it's genuine after an argument, even if it was your fault. I don't think it's genuine for someone like me. I can't just be like, oh, I'm sorry, I love you. Even though I am sorry, I can't do that immediately. Like, certain women or people expect that. Like, oh, you say sorry now. I'm like, I could say sorry, but it's not going to mean anything. Like, you fucking, you know, I will. Like, or whatever. And then a little while later, you be like, you have a cooler mind and you can say stuff like that or be meaningful. For me, I think dudes maybe. Girls, I found in my arguments with my daughter or my wife or whatever, I find that, like, girls are more willing to just say sorry, like, whatever. But then sometimes I feel like it doesn't even really mean anything. You're just saying it to kind of get on with life. Whereas for me, as a dude, as a fucking stubborn Lebanese guy that has grown up around this my whole life with all Middle Eastern men acting the same way, I want to mean it. Like, I want to mean it, you know? So sometimes it takes me a couple of hours to, like, get over my irritation or whatever, and then have a clear mind and be able to enunciate properly my apology, and then also maybe the reason why I reacted a certain way. You know? When she gets upset, she wants me to check up on her. But when you get upset, you want to be left alone? I think that's normal. I think that's very normal. And that's okay. Again, you just have to understand that, right? And over time, you have to have that discussion. And what you just typed in my chat is what you got to discuss with your girl. And just let her know that. Vlahovic again? We packed him at the start of the epi, and an hour and 23 minutes later, we get him again. Trying to drill this into my kiddo. He apologizes 2 minutes after doing something, and I don't want that. Actually think about and understand what you've done. Apologize at the right time. Yeah, I mean, but kids are kids. They don't have proper developed frontal lobes, so sometimes they're just doing that, again, to get on with it. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. Again, my daughter does that. She'll, like, do something nuts or whatever, say something wild, and then seconds later we'll say sorry or whatever, which, you know what, that's her way of going about it. I can't do that because, like I said, I feel like it's disingenuous. Why can't I think, why does that word not work for me? Disingenuous? Wow, back-to-backs. Okay. I think I might have to play a game or two here, boys. It is disingenuous, right? Okay. Fuck, you'd think English wasn't my first language with sometimes the words I get picked up on. Oh, for God's sake. 2 Iozis and 2 of what's-his-faces. Or, you know, like, again, I've got teenagers now, right? So, like, when my kid will say something wild or just rude, like, even yesterday, she, like, walked up to I spent, dude, 6 hours driving us home in mountains, dodging moose, in the craziest traffic. You know, we get home, I fucking go to the store, I buy steaks, spent like $200 on dinner, steaks and chicken wings and whatever. I then go, like, wash and detail the truck of all the blasted bugs, like thousands of bugs all over the Defender, fucking wash it, detail the inside, fill it with gas, so, like, Stephanie, you know, the kids have the car ready to go, and then at 6 p.m. I fucking go cook a steak and do all this stuff, and then I put it all on the table ready for us to eat, and she walks up to the table and goes like, like, plugging her nose like it's disgusting. And I look at her, I'm like, what the fuck? so rude. But she's still, even though she's a teenager, she is a child, right? She's gonna react to things maybe the way I wouldn't want someone to react, obviously. But you have to like tiptoe around these subjects, especially with a girl, right? Hormones and fucking God knows what else. You gotta like tiptoe around these things, right? But like that image, I'm like, dude, I would have got my ass beat if after all of that shit that happened through the day, my Lebanese dad then spent like $200, and then made all of this food, and I sat down and had the fucking audacity to be like, I think like Ethan made this weird Coca-Cola rub for his chicken wings, and I think that's like the smell that grossed her out. But like in my head, I looked at her and I was so proud of myself because I didn't say shit. I was just like, Mila, that's not nice. Like, I've worked really hard and we spent a lot of money on this. Like, I was very proud of myself after such a fucked long day. But in my head, I'm like, girl, do you have any idea if you did this in the 90s to Middle Eastern parents, you wouldn't be eating for tonight. I would have got my ass beat and then sent to my room and would have to just hear my stomach rumble until 10 a.m. the next day, where I would then have to eat what I said was disgusting except ice cold and a day later. You know? So anyways, I was pretty proud of myself at how in general. We were all like in an ornery, argumentative mood yesterday, and I gotta say, I think I did really good as a dad. I kept it super calm. Very un-Nick 28T. So I'm actually very proud of myself. I didn't get any praise from a single goddamn person yesterday, although God bless Ethan, he did thank me for cooking dinner and driving us home safe. But I was like, you know what? I'm in my dad era now. I'm in that era where I feel like you do a certain amount of stuff and it kind of just goes amiss. But I think that's life in general, isn't it? Right? Sometimes moms will feel like that. Sometimes dads will feel like that. And you know what, man? That's life. You know, I brought my kids into this world. Let's have that as a commentary, right? They didn't ask to be brought into this world. You have to take care of them and love them and be good to everyone in your family through the good times and the bad, right? That's the role of a good parent, I would hope. Always love your kids, even in the moments where you think they're least deserving of love. You have to love them for every ounce of their existence. And it comes good. It really does. Like, my kids are great. So, you know, the sporadic rage moments or bad attitude moments here and there is going to happen. I'm flawed. They're flawed. Everybody's flawed. My son got us the other day. I've heard this joke before, but I'm in disagreement of this joke, Aaron. We went for a drive through to get coffee. My son was like, can I get an ice cream? And I said, we have ice cream at home. And he said, don't we have coffee at home as well? But you'd be like, well, yeah, but you know, my thought process when someone says something like that, I'd be like, yeah, but I bought the ice cream that's at home. I'm buying the coffee. Now, again, not wrong. Absolutely not incorrect. I mean, it is diabolical, the overpriced nature of coffee from anywhere other than being made at home. He's not wrong, but at the same time, it's be like, yeah, but the difference is I've worked and I'm paying for all of this, right? Like, whenever kids lip off about something, the buying of something or the use of something, I'd be like, that's okay. If you want to pay for it out of your own money, fine. And then it's funny, kids immediately stop when they get brought back down to earth with like, yeah, your parents paying for everything. Like, if you're so upset about it, then you get your money. And then immediately the kid's like, oh no, I'm good. I don't care. Damn. Now I'm contemplating whether or not I do the cold turkey from coffee and caffeine starting tomorrow. You might need to have coffee now. They don't need ice cream now. Yeah, but that's a bitch response. That's a bitch thought process, E-Waters. Ain't nobody needs coffee now. You're just saying that as an addict, right? Or anyone that says that is just saying that as a weak addict. You don't need coffee now. Because I just don't think that's a good argument anyways, because then you're just admitting to your kid that you're an addict. Right? Imagine saying that to your kid that looks up to you. You don't need ice cream now, but I need coffee now. Like, if you just repeat that to yourself a few times, you're like, I'm a fucking addict. Like, just basically, what a terrible example to set to my kid. That my reasoning for them not... No, I mean, the reasoning at the end of the day is like, no, I've paid for this. I enjoy it. I enjoy it, and I'm gonna have it. Period. Also, part of me thinks, like, you don't have to justify every single thing to your kids. It's probably good as a lesson to justify most of the things you do to your kid or explain to your kid why you're doing these things. It's probably a good thing. But at the same time, like, you don't have to justify everything. Coffee at home is 90 to 130 a year. At a cafe is 730 to 1,000. Yeah, it's wild. Wild. I never want to start drinking coffee on a regular basis because of my parents. So moody before drinking their morning coffees. I know, but that's kind of why I like abstaining from coffee and caffeine once every 3 months for a week or two, because of that. I'm trying to work through my the mood disruption that happens from not having coffee. Again, I think I would agree with you guys. I kind of think that's a bit of a weak argument or weak stance to just blame being shitty to people because you haven't had your coffee. I think that's a weak stance for a man to have, or a woman to have in general, just being terrible to people because you haven't had your coffee. But then again, I'll say something that gets me in trouble. It's like, I don't understand when then women are able to be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I was so horrible, I said the worst things ever, it's my period. It's like, okay, I understand that, like, the hormones, etc., but like, are we really just using that as an excuse still to just be absolutely awful? I don't know. I was never a fan of that either. I don't know, again, what the right answer is there. I don't know what would the right word be for this? Like, the right psychiatric or the right scientific stance on that. Is like, is that truly what's going on there? Or, okay, it is what's going on there. Let's put it that way. Like, I'm sure that obviously the hormones are crazy during certain parts of a woman's cycle. Totally get that. I've experienced that my whole life, whether it was from my mom when I was younger, just being like, holy fucking hell, dude, I closed the fridge door like just a little bit too hard, and losing your mind like I've just murdered our cat. As children, you notice these things, right? Or similarly, right? You miss a little part of your dish cleaning, and your dad reams you out in the morning. You're like, what the fuck? Holy shit, dude! And because they haven't had their coffee or whatever the case may be. Is that, though? The question is that a fair thing to have as an excuse? Whether it's you haven't had your coffee or it's your time of the month or whatever. I don't know. Like, as adults, should we not be a little bit better at controlling our moods? I've had issues like that before where I've definitely been irritated for small things, and yet I try and sit back and be analytical and be like, man, no, there's no excuse for that. Like, I have to be more in control of myself, right? Have to be more in control of myself. My goodness gracious. And getting rid of a 95 for a dupe 87 is just so dead. I mean, hey, if all your girlfriend needs is chocolate ice cream and she's good to go, my question is how long have you been with that girlfriend, and do you live with her, and have you lived with her for multiple years? Because I feel like that is just not, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, we gotta craft these? I guess we do, don't we, chat? Okay. How in the world did Guatemala win that game? They scored more penalties than we did. It's the truth. Or when they say they want something sweet and you order and you say you're fine. Yeah, I've seen a lot of like social media stuff about that. Where, like girlfriends will get mad, like genuinely mad at a boyfriend for not wanting to eat whatever she's ordering. Again, I don't know the scientific thought process around that, though. Is that again something like a tribal thing where it's like, oh, you want to share and eat with your person you love, and it's annoying when you think you're going to be sharing a nice meal or something with someone and then they don't have anything. You kind of feel like, I don't know. Or is it just someone being insecure and stupid? You know, is the chick or the guy being insecure and stupid that they thought that their significant other wanted to, you know, be a fat ass with them? And they don't like that. Now they feel guilty because they are clearly just succumbing to their addiction, let's say, right? For delicious treats, and their significant other is better than them because they're abstaining from the addictive, delicious treats. Maybe that's part of it too, right? I find that happens too often when people are drinking heavily and you just say, oh, no, thanks, I'm not. They get like, people just get weird, man. Because, I mean, I'm sure there's that thought process, right? Of like, oh, fuck. I was really hoping everyone was going to partake in my degeneracy today by drinking a lot, and now these people aren't. People feel guilty when their partner doesn't indulge in treats. Shared enjoyment strengthens connection. Sure. But I mean, when your partner is a functioning human and says, oh, I just don't feel like it, I'm not upset if you have it, then people shouldn't continue to get mad, right? Because then the second part of that statement doesn't really make sense, where you're saying, and seeing their partner miss out triggers empathy and a sense of unfairness. I don't know if I agree with that part, because oftentimes I'll see people not reacting in that way of, oh, I feel bad that you're not eating it, right? It's more, it's like, no, why are you, like, I feel bad that you're not eating it. It feels like it's unfair to you. It doesn't ever come across like that. It just comes across as like, why the fuck aren't you eating? I want to eat this. It's like you want a teammate. You want a teammate in degeneracy. Almost the idea of like misery loves company. Now that's not fair because that's extreme. It's obviously someone wanting to have a nice ice cream is not that they want you to be miserable and fat alongside them. It's not that, right? Obviously, it's not that deep by any means. But at that concept of like misery loves company, maybe if there's a less savage way to describe it. People want to have, maybe like it's fun to have an accomplice.
Amen.
Cheers
Something
to
like that.
113 months. Hope the backer was good. I packed 96R9 from the Icon player pick recently, but the desire to play is gone. A shame that is the case.
Yeah, Cone, dude, I mean, even right now, I've been away for 4 days and we just check content and nothing really inspires me. And none of the players even in this team get into my team. So like even the idea of playing champs and losing my mind, I could pack Eusebio and I'd be like, okay. He's about the same goodness as my Thierry Henry is. Like, I don't... So, I'm with you, man. And this is a 3-week-old account that we're only playing for a max of 3 hours a day. So, can you imagine everybody that still loves this game that's playing on their original RTG account? No wonder nobody's engaging with this game. Like, there's nothing really to do. Like, nothing is that great. I'm really hoping Fuddies is a good turnaround. Again... Maybe team of the season for 6 weeks and Shapeshifters were placeholder events. And for what feels like a psychotic 50,000th time in saying this, maybe Fuddies will be the good event, right? I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. But maybe. Oh, am I all out of 84s? Oops. Might actually be all out of 84s. Let's see. What? No. There they are. Am I weird that I haven't played champs this year? Hell no, man. I mean, you play what you enjoy, right? Not weird at all. I think it's weird to think it's weird. My GF doesn't care. If I say no, she's gonna eat it anyways. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. And sometimes it's hard to not eat the delicious shit though, hey? Like even on vacation, like I found myself eating like my kids' leftover pieces of Nutella bread that they were not eating. I'm like, man, it was fuck. You know, I did very good even on vacation with like all the craziest food, drinks. I didn't drink, obviously. I'm not interested in drinking, but even like all the, you know, what you'd consider junk food and treats and what have you. It's funny, man. After like 4 or 5 years of living like this, I don't find myself slipping up in any way. And if I do, it doesn't seem to matter anyways because I'm doing so much physical activity through the day. Like during vacation, I spent like a good 3 to 5 hours of the day, like paddling on the lake, playing volleyball with the kids or playing paddle with the kids. So it's good. It's kind of like you, as long as you keep active, you do tend to, especially if you're not drinking, because drinking adds so many extra calories. If you're not drinking, even if you're kind of eating a little bit looser and having some fun, it doesn't really have a too negative of an effect, I find. Which is kind of nice. I'm having a Pepsi Max and a cup of Doritos now. It's wonderful. That's awesome, man. Enjoy. Have I seen the Ronnie Coleman news? No. What's going on with Ronnie Coleman? I was watching a few things about him recently. I know he has difficulty walking and whatnot, but he seems all good. Still in the gym, and obviously his like back has issues. But what's going on with Ronnie Coleman? Hospitalized? Fuck. I mean, I know it definitely seems like he was struggling. I mean, again, running to the extremes of what he run through and what he was doing through his bodybuilding career. You know, to get to the top takes a lot of irreparable tolls on your body, doesn't it? Yeah, man. Well, I hope he's okay. I hope he recovers. Not only has been the worst FIFA, but this team of the season in Shapeshifters has been the worst 2 promos of their respective names. Yep. And what's unfortunate, what I find, sorry, maybe not what's unfortunate, but what I find unfortunate with what's going on too is we usually, when we have a bad event, we usually get a really good event after that. So what was, I don't remember what was before team of the season. I'm kind of drawing a blank, but I'm pretty sure that event wasn't great. And we're like, well, team of the season is coming. Like team of the season is going to be sick. Team of the season started cool. You know, obviously selfishly, the Premier League English thing with lots of Leeds players was exciting. But it realistically, other than me trying to pack Leeds players, which by the way, I didn't pack a single fucking Leeds player, but anyhow, it was shit. It was shit. It was shit. Team of the season was terrible. So then it's like, okay, well, fuck. Whatever was before team of the season was bad. Now team of the season sucks and lasted 5 weeks or 6 weeks. Immortals. Yeah, Immortals was ass. And then we're like, okay, well, Shapeshifters is going to be great. And Shapeshifters has been, in my opinion, terrible. Some of the players have been cool. Some, a very small amount. 99% of the Evos have been awful or not great. Has there even been one sick Evo? Even one? No. All the player SBCs they release have been ass. Butch Argueno has been an awesome player SBC, but they're frauds. They release Butch Argueno and then make you spend 400k to do them. So that's not good. That's them just trying to take advantage of the community to make them spend money on the game. Butch Argueno's a good card, but he's not good because of how they released him. He's only good if you're willing to spend 400k or 300k or 1,000 FC points. Like that's just predatory from EA. So yeah, the fact that we've gone for the better part of 2 months of lackluster and or just bad content is wild. Nah, team of the year. Seriously, since team of the year, there's been nothing good. Let's be real. Future Stars was awful. Pretty much everything since team of the year has been really, really bad in my opinion. Thank God we did a subathon during team of the year. It was such a fun event. Immediately regretted spending 400k on check. Exactly, because it's again we're just falling into EA's traps. Again, for this series, I have unlimited these coins. I have to use them anyways, so I'm happy I did Butcher Gueno. I'm annoyed at how they released him, but he is an incredibly good card, at least. What's up, Gulls? How you doing, brother? Welcome in from your work day, my bro. Let's see, boys. We're going to be starting a new RTG for Fuddies. Fuddies has never been a bad event, right? Is that something we can say? I feel like through my 12 years of streaming on Twitch, summer content is usually amazing. So this is the first summer ever where it's been trash for Team of the Season and Shapeshifters. I'm shocked. But Fuddies has never not been great. Some years they call it Fuddies. Some years they call it the Summer of Fut or whatever. Those have always been really good events. So I'm excited for multiple reasons. First of all, usually, if not always, Fuddies is very good. That's number one. But number two as well is... Oh, what is number two? I was already thinking about number three and I've forgotten what number two was. What the hell was I talking about? Number two... Oh, is that I'm starting a new series. So I really enjoy starting the new RTG. That's very fun. So I'm excited about the idea of having a fresh account and seeing what type of team we can build for Fuddies. So that idea is cool. So it's like a double whammy of excitement for me. I'm anticipating that Fuddies is a great event. And if it's a great event, we'll go back onto the main account because I'm going to have to start evoing my players again. The Leeds players. And we're going to have a brand new series. So that'll be great.
Amen.
I hope. I hope. Is Fuddies this Friday? I thought it was, Jag. I thought it was, but apparently chat's saying that we get fucking a fourth team of Shapeshifters, dude. Freaking kill me now. Not excited about this. Hopefully EA turn it around this week. Zvip, thank you for the 42 months with Twitch Prime, by the way. And again, Conehead, thank you so much, brother. I think your resub message sparked this conversation, so... Thank you, Capite. Holidays were really nice, man. Really, really good. Team of the Season has always been fun too. Yeah, well, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm a bit concerned, is that the Team of the Season is usually one of the best events. They do. Because it's the summertime, they seem to give up on trying to just make money off of people. Usually the summer is great because there's lots of content and they almost give up making money on people. They've made their money for 7 to 9 months. In the last 2 to 3 months of the game, it seems like the content team just releases really good content, irrespective of if it earns them money or not. The problem is I feel bad for people that give up on the game for the last 5 or 10 years because they don't even know about how fun the game is in the summer, because nobody plays the game in the summer for the most part, right? Everybody plays from the launch until Team of the Year. And then after that, everyone quits. I feel like a lot of the time, people... if they kind of knew or watched me or Nep or Run the Fut Marketer's Way or whoever their favorite content creators that plays through the summer, my best advice would be like, play the game until Team of the Year, right? If Team of the Year is disappointing, quit. But make sure to come back during like July, August, because July, August usually is a great time. Start a new account around that time. It's super fun. And it's kind of cool to see like what your September to Team of the Year team looks like. Just have that stay stagnant and be the exact same squad, and then start a new RTG and then just see what you can get done from July and August, right? It's really cool to look back. at. Do you think they'll do a preseason after Fuddies? Maybe. I don't know that I care because, like I said, I'm going to do a Project Zlatan series, which I don't need a preseason for, and I'm going to do a Leeds series. So, I mean, if there's any Evos that I can unlock, I'll probably do it. I'll do stuff on the Leeds account for maybe if they give preseason Evos or something. But even then, we all know, like, the preseason Evos are a waste of time. They're going to be shit. It's not worth it. Pre-order packs are never worth it. I'm 100% going to be playing the Hardcore Tarkov wipe. My favorite thing ever is Hardcore Tarkov. And, I mean, this latest wipe, where it was, what, a month before they brought out the flea market, was amazing. You know? Absolutely, absolutely amazing. Nick's chat is gay. Is that, like, meant to be an insult? I know you come into the chat and, like, say shit to try and get timed out constantly. But are you okay, bro? What's wrong with being gay, both in the sense of if you like dudes or like chicks, but also isn't just being gay being joyous? I'm glad that my chat is gay. That's awesome. What's wrong with that? Like, you know it's 2025, right, my dude? Like, I don't know. That's not the burn you think it is anymore. I mean, fuck, back when I was a kid, we were already making fun of people using that as like an insult. It's like, what? Okay. I'd kiss chat right now? Hell yeah, man. So would I. Didn't they do greats of the game last year before Fuddies? I can't remember. I can't remember. I tend to get CTE from previous Ultimate teams. I just completely forget and start losing my mind about previous games. Yeah, CTE isn't the right word. I don't know what the right word is, but... Dementia? Amnesia? Yeah. Something like that, boys. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright. Well, we didn't get anything from the peepees this time around. Oh, no! 27 of these to open. Shout out to me, please. No. How about that? If you sub and gift 5 subs, I'll shout out to you. And to whoever you want me to shout out. Yo, how's you? Me's good. Me's real good. Me's real good. Can you shout me out? No, nation. I refuse. I refuse, sir. Can you shout yourself out? I don't know if that would work anymore. I subbed? You didn't. You're a big fat liar. A big kharakalb. Hamar. Is what you are. Kazib. There you go. It's liar in Arabic. What's liar in Dutch? I don't know. What's liar in French? Menti? Tu mens. I think is to lie, right? Or you are
Amen.
lying. Yeah, menteur. There we go. Megmal. Thank you for the 36 months, brother. Bro, I know Arabic. Okay, then hear this. Kul khara. How the car saving coming along? Well, it's along. It's complete, but the car ain't there. That's the problem. Thoughts on what's going on in Israel? Oh God. I don't have thoughts on what's going on with Israel. I am extremely uneducated on that whole conflict. Did you said eat poop? I did. No, but I didn't say eat poop. I said you eat poop. So did that Porsche sold? The one I was looking at? I wasn't really looking at any. I was interested in a few, but they all had parts or that didn't really fit what I wanted. Servers down? No, I'm on the servers. I'm chilling. Keep the chat in English, bro. You're already being annoying, dude. Just an you've been here for 3 minutes and you're attention seeking so much. Please keep it in English and stop being a little attention seeking nerd. Thank you. That's what I'm saying, old bro games. That is what I'm saying, man. Mine's not working in Toronto. I haven't seen anything posted about servers being down or any East Coast like drop server or server outages, so you might just have to restart. This guy can just get fucked, man. What a fucking loser. I just know he's gonna be annoying, so we'll put him in the gulag with Geo. I'm sure he'll enjoy himself anyway. Petrovic. Geo in the gulag? Geo was born in the gulag. Molded by the gulag. Yeah, Geo's straight rubbing his hands right now. He's got some new meat in there. Oh wait, no, Geo's here. Shit. Not even Geo's in the gulag. Unlucky. Yeah, I mean, if servers are down, I haven't seen anything. So if they're down for some of you guys on the East Coast, I haven't seen anything. I really want to watch the Batman series with my kids, but again, I think they're a bit too young still, right? I think my son would really like The Dark Knight a lot. Jurassic World is out. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I heard it's pretty good. I feel like, would that be an IMAX watch, just like the F1? There's actually movies I want to watch. What the hell is wrong with me? I might go like take a break midweek and go watch some movies or something. Can I ask a deep question? Heard it today at work. You can ask it. Whether I answer the question or not is to be determined. Yeah, 28 years later, another one I want to watch. Big time. I heard The Accountant 2 was awesome. I haven't watched The Accountant 1, so. Two-Face scene can be a little intense. Oh, true, yeah. My daughter would not be about that. I think my son would be fine. Planning for Jurassic World next weekend. Dude, I've heard that they're, like, I hate people before. I'm sure chat has probably figured that out for themselves. But I don't go to movie theaters anymore, and I haven't for a very long time, because people are just wild pigs. Like, the last time I went was like about 7 years ago when I took my son to watch a children's movie, and these asshole parents above me were just letting their kids run around and like drop kick my son's chair, and I almost got in a fight with the dad because I turned around and asked him to get his kid to stop kicking my kid's chair, and the fucking dad tried to fight me, dude. Can you believe that? So I just fucking don't even want to deal with morons like that. However, I've heard, I've never been to any of them because that's how out of touch I am with everything entertainment. I've heard there's like these movie theaters with like bigger chairs and you can kind of reserve them. And yes, of course, it costs a little bit more than normal, but fucking movies are expensive as it is. I feel like if I'm going to go, I'd rather spend a little bit more for like a premium experience. I don't know. Or like go at an odd time of day where it's likely that the theater will be a lot more empty, right? VIP theaters. Yeah. I know that sounds really elitist. I don't mean it like that, but I just feel like if I'm going to spend the money and spend my time, I'd rather make sure it's a good experience. Yeah, see London? Hell no. No chance. So comfy, pretty good food. I would degen. I think if I'm going to go to the movies, I'm having popcorn, man. I know it's going to be 1,000 calories for that, but fuck off. I'll have that and Diet Coke and just be on the verge of exploding of diarrhea as I'm leaving the theaters. Jesus, happy? Oh my god.
That is again, and nope, it's not syphilis, but kinda similar. The itch to buy the next FIFA after skipping this year.
Do it up, Straw Hat. You'll have fun, man. Just gotta engage with the game the proper way, that's all. Don't let it make you mad. Do things you find fun. I went to the movies to watch F1 in the D-box seats that move around. Got the Sunny Haze popcorn bucket, 2 tickets in the popcorn, 2 drinks, and pretzels was $128, bro. Canada's fucked. $128. What are we doing? Oh my god. What are we doing? Yeah, like I said, I haven't been to the movies in a very long time. I love movies, and I love the experience of big movies. Like, I grew up, like, my mom would take me when we were able to afford it. She would take me to some, I remember seeing Star Wars, the newer-ish Star Wars, obviously, oh my god. Yeah, anyways, the newer movies, right? The ones that came out in the 90s and 2000s and what have you. Growing up, even watching The Lion King in movies when it came out, and really having a joyous experience of it. And it's just been a long time since I've been because please tell me that's Yaya Toure. I would love a Yaya Toure. I think it's Yaya Toure. Did I just pack a Yaya Toure? Have we just packed? Who is this? What the hell is that? Peter Crouch has a goalkeeper card? Yo, that's cool as hell. Is he good? Since when did Peter Crouch get it? Dude, he's like 97 feet tall. Is he good? He's gotta be good. Please tell me he's good. Oh, I'm gonna play a couple games. Hell yeah. 2-meter Peter in goal. Hopefully he doesn't have that glitch where he's got 0 stats. He looks okay. Not great, but he looks okay. We might finally have a replacement for David De Gea, boys. Hell yeah. Oppenheimer is the best experience I've still had in movies. I've never watched it. See, these are things I would like to watch. But like, we have kids and we never have date nights, so I can never, and I just don't know if my wife would even be interested in me, like, but maybe I can like take my son with me, you know, for a movie date. To some of these movies I want to watch. The F1 movie, Top Gun. I'm assuming he's discard, right? Okay, yeah, he's close enough to discard, so he's probably not going to be that great. But we got to try him, guys. It's actually a pretty great poll. So once again, I have to apply a goalkeeper playstyle. Madness. Madness. All right, where are we at here? Rivals. Have I played a single Rivals game? Oh, we played a little bit of Rivals. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll do champs next week, boys. So TT, we got to Oh my god, though. De Gea has 97 reflexes versus 90, man. 95 diving instead of 92. 94 positioning. I don't think approach is going to be good. I'm not going to use cat. I'm going to use glove. I always use glove. There we go. 99 diving, 99 handling. 95, but yeah, but you're kind of right. The 90 reflexes I think is going to be a genuine problem. Why give him 2 outfield playstyles and not give him like cross claimer or 1v1 close down? It would have made him too good, maybe deflector or something. Does any goalkeeper have 3 or 4 actual goalkeeper playstyles, or have they not done that yet? I feel like they haven't done that, have they? They're probably saving that for Fuddies. Boring ass company. All right. First team we come up against, we'll gift a win to, as long as it's not a 4-2-1-3. Oh, another coffee. 2 coffees is not enough. Dives after the ball hits the net. Yeah, basically. All right, what do you got, sir? I know he's in the background, but holy shit, he looks way smaller than Rashford. I'm not playing champs, I just said no. We'll play champs next week. I haven't even qualified. We'll worry about champs next week.
I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we have action from foot rivals coming your way. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Not a good, but not a bad team either, I guess.
And they've been hard to beat. Let's hope these fans see another good performance today.
Oh my God, Crouch.
Not a moment, the keeper.
Man, you fan. 1-0 Fluminense. Wait, what? Oh yeah, the game started, dude. I gotta get that rolling. I got to get that rolling.
Amen.
And 28 heart.
Fine. Thank you for the 127 months. Over 10.5 years supporting the channel. Thank you. Insane. Appreciate you, dude. The Slender Man build. Yeah, he's so lanky. It looks weird. Okay, I'm just getting the game going here, guys. A second. Fluminense about to slap Inter? That'd be kind of fun to watch. Am I going to stop having caffeine for tomorrow? I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it is the start of a new quarter. Yeah, it is. Steph sent me some videos. Ethan doing skills or something.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for
Man City for Al Hilal later.
I'm Guy Mowbray, and Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and we've got action from division rivals coming right up. How do you see
Oh,
this
wow.
going then, Sue?
Cheers, Guy. Well, it's a
Okay,
pleasure
that's
to
a
be
weird-
here, and I'm anticipating
weird setup.
a game today. The
Weird setup.
about taking it onto the pitch.
Oh shit. I haven't played in a while. It's going to take me a bit to get you. Oh god.
This could be threatening. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning.
I haven't been loving 4-1-2-1-2. I used to dominate with it, man. I find it so open everywhere now.
Lovely incisive ball, but not the end result that was hoped for.
Of that.
This is
Oh,
the
okay.
visitors'
Well, that is
team
Peter
for
Crouch, I
today.
guess.
Yeah, it's a 4-4-2 diamond, so there's one.
I have no
hole
idea
in
what's
the
happening
field,
right now.
you've got two number 8s and a number 10 getting up to support the forwards. It's just
Oh my god, what a weird format. I don't know what to do. They're covering everywhere.
To join in.
Foul. What the hell?
That's got rid of the ball, but a corner to come.
What?
It's played in now, and he's got that one away.
Maybe a foul.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek having a try.
Nice, good play. Butragueno shifted perfectly into the right position there.
Pass is incomplete. Nicely won. An attack of genuine promise developing.
Ref!
Rashford.
Oh, good read. What the f...
Who look to be building. That's it for now. Hojbjerg. And the ball back with Czech.
What is happening? Nice.
Good work to recover possession. Emilio Butragueño. Well, it was
That
looking good.
tried to pass quickly, it did not work.
And it's back with Yashin. And the ball back with
I'm confused. I have no idea what I'm even watching right now. Nice, Rodri.
Defense has done its job to stop any trouble brewing.
I have no passing off. He's got like 78 players in the midfield. Like, where do I play the ball? Let me go to 4-2-3-1 and see if I have more triangle passes. This 4-1-2-1-2 against this, I thought I'd have...
Henri.
Here we go. Already looking better.
And this could be.
There it is. Immediately had the better triangles with 4-2-3-1. Perfect. Look at my VIP section. It is so ugly.
And the ball back with Kaka. Now Saka. Saka.
Read.
Patient build-up.
Yeah, triangles immediately are better. Okay. Don't know how he intercepted that. Nice.
Marcus Rashford. Bobby Charlton. Passing and the movement is good here. Oh, a great chance.
Oh! What the hell was that save, though?
And the win.
Oh, my word.
Saka. Gustavo Hamer. The ball back to Lenny Asher.
Oh. What am I doing? I didn't even see that player there.
No need to stop the play, on they go. And no advantage developed there, so play brought back for the free kick. It looks the right ball. Well, he's kept that out nicely.
Football.
Ultragenio, can he finish? And they scored again.
GG.
It's become a question of just how many they'll
GG.
get.
I love this Isaac card. He's not a cam, but he's really fun. He's an amazing DM, but yeah, he can score.
Ultragenio. Out of play, throw in to come.
Nutmegged. Oh, no.
Some good work to win it there.
I don't know. This guy seems like he has no delay. He's just like sprinting around, spamming tackles. Hey, what the fuck? How do you tackle that much?
Ultragenio.
Hey, man.
Karel Jal announcing he's back and ready. RIP to Trent's season. Welcome to Fulham 2029 Trent.
They decide against playing it in.
Ooh. I'm just trying to do 3 different skill moves.
Royce.
What is happening?
Real opportunity.
Nice. Oh, he's 5-0 was too much. GG's. GG's. Oh, hold on. I'm just watching back the goal for Fluminense. Big deflection. What the hell? Oh my, that's terrible. Anyways, C. Dugan, thank you for the 54 months, good sir. Appreciate you. Swamp ass worse than Shrek. Oh. Are we done the season? Oh yeah, let me go submit Henri here. Yeah. Give me that shooting boost, baby. It's actually gonna make Henri way better. Oh, never mind. +1 attacking isn't much. The balance will be nice, though. Hell yeah. Nice booster on balance. Nice booster on dribbling. I mean, I don't know how you make this card better. This Henri is so cracked. So friggin' cracked. Definitely need to do this, though. Play 2 matches. Henri better just in time for Kaka. I know. Oh, you know what? Let's do Can't Evo 3 at a time is wild. Silly. Silly, silly. Mr. Silly! It's July. It's a bad thing if I put left wing on my tradable Hazard. He's insane. Don't want to sell. I feel like you already answered your own question, brother. You answered your own question within building your question to the chat. Absolutely do it. I don't even know who's in that team. I kind of like it. I kind of like not knowing. Will you buy FC26? Absolutely. 100% I will. 100% I will, yeah. I will. I look forward to it, man. I'm very excited. Zlatan's in the game. It's gonna be great, I hope. Hello, Dragon. Thank you, man. Yeah, it was a nice vacation, bro. Yeah, why, not being able to Evo 3 players at a time is mad. The game's almost done. Last year, weren't we able to Evo 3 players at a time by team of the season? It's now fucking coming up on fuddies and we still can't Evo 3 players. And we still can't Evo goalkeepers. Crazy. Crazy behavior for me, eh? Will I do a Zlatan RTG? 100%. Yep, Project Zlatan is coming back for the first time in 12 years. We'll see how long the series lasts, but it's definitely coming back. I'm very excited about the idea of Project Zlatan. Very, very excited. Ooh, Mr. Sitter. First message in the chat, and he's been following for almost 10.5 years. Full Swedish team? Nah, it'll be bronzes. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. He's an icon, so we can pick whoever. It might be Prem. I don't know. Fucking Prem bronzes could be fun. I don't think it'll matter. Mr. Silly.
Well, hello to you and welcome to another.
That is a long time, bro. Long time to never have typed in my chat. That's for damn sure.
Commentary by Sue Smith, and we've got a division rivals game on the way for you. How do you see this one going then, Sue?
Thanks, Guy. Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans...
I feel bad for quitting on this nerd, but 4213 users deserve no happiness in Ultimate Team. 0. You deserve 0 happiness, my friend. It's fucking July. Like,
hey, man.
Get a brain and actually use a fucking formation that isn't moronic. Mo, thank you for the 63 months with Prime. Thank you, sir. It's funny, I was reading this thread of a couple of pros talking about 4-2-1-3. And you know how in previous years we've had some very heavy meta formations? Some years it's been 5 at the back. Was last year the 4-3-2-1 was super meta and super broken? But like these are top tier pros saying this year more than ever, 4-2-1-3 is the most fucked thing ever. It's insane how heavily it carries players. if you are a top tier player and you don't use 4-2-1-3, you're leaving multiple wins on the table each weekend. Not to say again that top tier players can't use other formations and go 15-0 and whatnot, but they're just saying like it is insane. Like if you are someone that's on 11 wins and you're grinding, you switch to a 4-2-1-3 and give yourself time to learn it and learn the abuses of the formation, you're probably going to immediately go to a 13-win player. This is what pros are saying. Pros saying, you know, they're struggling to get 15 wins and whatever with their formations. They go to 4-2-1-3 and they're immediately easily walking 15 wins unless they match another pro that's playing 4-2-1-3. Like, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, Rubes, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Mr. Sitter, a 10+ year follower. Love that. Where is Leeds team? On Leeds account. This is my new Shapeshifter RTG. Yeah, it's very sad. I mean, it's very sad. It goes to show how fundamentally broken and AI involved and how lacking of skill this game is, right? Very sad. And it's even more sad that we're 8-9 months into the game cycle and they haven't made any adjustments and fixes to the AI so that it's more skill-based. Are you excited for Hardcore Tarkov? I'm very excited. Very, very excited. I'm wondering if Nikita and or Battlestate releases when in July the game's going to wipe. Do we go back onto the game to try and get Prestige 2? Because I'm close. I need like 2 or 3 missions done. Psycho Sniper, Tarkov Shooter 8, which are really fucking annoying. I need to go get Killa as well. Apparently they've buffed all the rooms to be crazy now, all the locked rooms, which is really awesome. Which usually means a wipe is coming, right? A couple of weeks of that. Wesley thinks it's late next week. Wait, really? Oh shit. Oh my god. Well, we might have to. Oh god. Well, like I said, chat's gonna start being pissed again. Wait, is this guy not playing? What? He just gifted me a goal? Does he want me to gift him a goal? Here. What is happening right now? What are we doing? Why am I doing this? Does he need a win or something? Whatever, bro. I don't know what I'm even seeing here. How desperately do you want to win where you're gifting goals and stuff? Like, what are we doing? Okay. It's July, brother. There. Where is Moose? We left him in the interior. I really want to buy a property, man, on the lake. It's freaking like spending a weekend out there, man. It was like we were in Hawaii in a way. Like everybody is so fucking chill. They're all on their summer vibe, vacation vibe, boats everywhere. Every boat that would like boat by my cousin's property would wave at us and stuff, man. Yeah, it was such a vibe, man. It's just the only problem is like getting to the interior of BC is such a shit drive. It's like 4 to 6 hours depending on traffic and construction and accidents and rock falls on the mountain roads, and it's a shit show, dude. It really is. That's the only downside. Sherman, thank you for the 68 months. Appreciate you. Step 1 is act like you're not vexed at the game. Well, that's the important thing to differentiate, is you have to act like you're not vexed at the game. Because this game is coded to make you mad. And I feel like anybody that isn't reacting to the game is just purposely fighting the urge to not get mad. And respect. Anybody that has that ability to do that, fair play. That's a nice team.
You have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Nice. Good. Dark cooked. What is... Oh my god, this gameplay makes me want to rip my dick off.
Messi.
Nice.
Constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, he stopped it.
The fake charge and then double tap triangle to cover the crossbody is so AIDS. Like, he just baited me so hard there by charging the keeper, so I load the shot crossbody, and as I load the shot, he double taps triangle to slide the keeper for the crossbody. I love how they claim to have nerfed goalkeeper movement, but they just made it even more overpowered by having to click one fucking button, and then the keeper turns into a god.
Favouring the short one. Charlton. Now with Loftus-Cheek.
There we go. GG. Just got a green time, 75 shots to score. I think for the Fuddies RTG, I am going to turn on precision shooting and try to learn precision shooting while we start the new series. Dirty bastard. Who's quitting? What? Red Messi boy is quitting?
Can they produce something? Well, there's the pullback.
Oh! How about conceding that, though, before you quit? Oh! I just feel like I'm going to miss the net infinitely with precision shooting with how much delay I have. Anyways, GG's. Yeah, that was nice. Okay, so real quick here. Have we completed the game? Are we done? Oh! Oh my goodness. I didn't know we were done. Thank you, baby Jesus. Oh, wait, no, I gotta look down. Perfect, there we go. Beauty. We get to use them, boys. Let's freaking go. Let's go, man. That's exciting. Low drivens on precision are filthy. Yeah, Mav was saying that. Can I claim all or let me claim all. Not like we really care, right? All right, so tradable 89 by 3 or 85 by 12. 85 by 12, right? Should we take a tradable 91 plus? Or should we go with Kaka? Just kidding, relax. Whole point of the series is going with that. A 90 by 3? No, I'm doing a 90 by 3 for sure. 90 by 6 is kind of tempting, though, I can't lie. But we will be going with Mr. Leao. Well, like chat just pointed out, we're doing Thierry Henry, and he's immediately coming out of the team now for these two. Now, can either one of them be used as a cam or no? Two matches. Using the free FC points for seasons passes? I think so, yeah. I think that the first 2 or 3 seasons passes are going to be terrible, though. Don't forget that. It'll probably be ass. Oh, Fluminense just gave away a foul right in front of the box. Yeah, true. So Leao can, but it's not even going to really be helpful. Nah, it's outside of the box, though. Contact is out of the box, so it's not going to be a pen for Inter. Okay. I've kind of enjoyed Calafiori. Oh, shit, I keep forgetting about Tadic. I have enjoyed Calafiori. Damn, who comes out of this team? I guess Wesley does. I feel bad, but Wes, you gotta go, Habibi. This is not a sentimental squad. We don't need you. This is not the main account. This is a Shapeshifter RTG. So he comes out. Force, we're going Kaka. So does TT come out? Oh, God. That doesn't feel right. Am I taking Thierry Henry out of the team? When will rank 1 compensation be? I don't work with or for EA, bro. I have no idea. Sorry. Kind of feel like a fraud taking TT out. I love him. So he has one better... Worse dribbling. Guess we'll maybe use, for the time being, we'll use Leao as a super sub instead of Mateo. Mateo comes out now. Absolute queen, but gotta go. Brutra in Charleston's spot? No. No. If I were to use 4-2-3-1, the problem is if I go to 4-2-3-1, then Kaka or Henry have to come out of the team. That kind of sucks as well. Because does Kaka have, is he, what a card. This has to be one of the best cards in the game. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, we can absolutely use Leao. Definitely we have some positions for him. Play right wing, he can play... I'd probably put him left wing. Henry striker and Kaka right wing, because Kaka has the low driven plus as well. And then Butra Cam. With Hawk? I don't know if I have a Hawk. I have to go buy one. Oh, Fluminense probably should be 2. Oh, I do. Fluminense probably should be 2-0 up. He's controlled lengthy too. Oh shit, is he? Oh, wow. Oh, he's gonna be nuts. 99 strength as well is so crazy for Ricardo Kaka with first touch and rapid as well. Sheesh. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, well, why don't we do a little bit more pack grinding, have some fun, and then when we get something, we'll go play another game. See, that's what makes me... Well, you know what? I'm not sad, because we will get to use Kaka. We'll get to use him in Weekend League. Have to figure out what formation is going to be the best, though. Which formazione is going to be the best? Yeah, I don't know if I do too well with 4-3-3-4. I think I play too attacking. I think the only way people succeed with 4-3-3-4 is if they use it like it's a 4-2-1-3. I don't want to use it like that anyways. But then if you don't use it like that, you're so open. There's such a huge gap between the center mids and the center backs. Kaka feels awful at right mid. I mean... Yeah, I would say that's a you problem, no matter where you're using them. Just gotta have a look at the card, see how he's built, and you gotta use him accordingly, right? Tradable 85 by 12, and nothing in it. Amazing. And all of these cards are damn near discard, right, chat? Still try and get some money out of these things. 87s.
Amen.
How much are actually 87s, chat? 87s are 5k. Look like they're 5k. Maybe we get 4,500 for them. I don't think any of these are selling, by the way. I have no idea what these go for. I'm assuming they're damn near discard, which is hilarious. 89s are 15k, whereas 90s are 7k. I think the problem is you can't buy four 90s, right? But I mean, I feel like the intelligent move would be to just buy 2 90s and then buy the 2 89s. Right? What am I supposed to do with all this crap, man? '97 Isaac card is so bad. He's not. I like him a lot. I think that's a skill issue, brother. No offense. I think he's very good. Again, depends on how you play the game and where you use him, but for me, he's fantastic. Really, really good. He's basically a box-to-box version of Patrick Vieira. All right, 90 by 3. Oh, who's this going to be? Yeah. What am I looking at here? Oh, fun! Oh, a double special. Oh. Could we go for a triple? Maybe 3 specials? Nope. All right. Well. $82 by 20. Yeah, the I would say this paid Seasons Pass is totally worth it. For 500k coins, so worth it, man. And I haven't even used Kaka yet. You get the Seasons 90 by 5 or whatever pack. I went for players. I went for players. Uh-oh, now what do I have? A 50 player pack up next? And another one! Oh. Oh, German. I'm sure Germany's got a strong team. They've got so many good players. Play for Bayern, etc. Double! Double special again! Cool! Wait, it's the same... Alright. Hoffman. Never mind. False alarm. Alright. Well. He's on about the 94 plus pack and Seasons objective. I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. I said I have no idea. Meant the Seasons play one? I don't know what I have to do to get it. We've just played Rivals today. I'm not too sure. I don't think I'm gonna get this card. I just don't. I'm not too sure what I need. Let's do these 85 by 5s before I forget. I think that's maybe important. Oh, right. The rush games. No, you know what? I think I forgot to, guys. Did I miss out on that pack? The 90 by 5? Remember I needed to do squad battles or rush and I never did it. Oh. No, I don't think I did it, guys. What in the hell? Dude, what would you have been streaming 10 years ago? I've been streaming for 13 years, brother. Well, that's a lie. 12 years. Yeah, it's pretty much always been Ultimate Team. I mean, if you've been following me for 10 years, I feel like you would know. No? Okay, well, annoyingly, I'm gonna have to get an 85. That's fine. Able to complete it on Friday? I'm gonna have to go double check. But yeah, FIFA's been my jam. That's for sure. Has always been my jam.
Amen.
And 28 heart.
Thank you, Gareth. Thank you for 85 months, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Dankjewel. Yeah, I would think maybe tomorrow we could get that done. Oops. What? Whatever. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Huh? Ah! Be gone, Satan. Be gone. Yeah, Bastoni can go on holiday now. Oh. Good Vance. Good Vance. Oh, well, they're 2-0 down, so they absolutely can now. Fluminense 2-0 up. GG's, man. G friggin' G, dude. I kind of hate that these 50-player packs have rare non-rares in them. What a header across, man. Oh, he's offside. That's offside. He's offside. There's no way that stands. What? Oh, it's all okay. Yeah, no, they called it. Semi-automated, they called it. They called it properly. Nice. Okay, well, to craft a good chunk of these 83 by 20s. What's the, Danny, do you know the prize for winning the whole thing? Is it something outrageous in the range of like 100 million? City are definitely going to want that for PSR and financial fair play, aren't they? They're going to big time want that. I did. Homage. I did, bro. Yeah. I had a great vacation, man. It was real nice. 100 million for winning is crazy. It's we said this at the start of the tournament. It's absolutely a way for certain clubs to just be able to wash money in a way so that they can get more players and not screw up their books, right? Chelsea have already paid for Delap from the prize money already. Yeah, see, there you go. We can pay for Pedro if we get through against Palmeiras. Yeah. Look, I don't hate it. I wish Leeds were able to do it, honestly. I hate the fact that it's just certain clubs benefit. I mean, selfishly, I wish Leeds could have something like that. If Leeds were in the Club World Cup right now, I'd be praising it. And I am praising it because it's been really fun to watch. Like the competition's been great because of the prize pool. So they've done a good job. It is. I just think the issue is exactly that. It's just like only a few teams benefit, and it's an uneven benefit, isn't it, as well? Which is kind of shit. Because Fluminense are not getting anywhere near the same type of money that Chelsea or Man City are. Palmeiras aren't getting anywhere near as much money as a Real Madrid would be. Our Mamelodi Sundowns made half what the club is worth playing 3 games at the Club World Cup. And that's awesome. I mean, that is awesome. I feel like I would argue they probably deserve a bit more, right? What's up, Sandy? Now I know why I liked you? Oh, wait, you didn't know I was a Leeds fan? Or wait, you maybe you followed me years ago because I was a Leeds fan and then forgot. There you go. I mean, you didn't notice the last 4 hours you've been here that I'm sitting inside of Ellen Road? Auckland City making bank until the end of time? Hell yeah. And good for them. Again, my argument is just that they probably should be making more. Won the South African League 8 seasons in a row. Well, yeah, they deserve it. Any good polls today? Well, no. We did finish Kaka and Leao, so we got to go play. I'd like to go play a couple games with them. Nice. Oh, I think that player did his knee there. What is this announcer talking? Like, the Fluminense player got stomped on. What the hell? Why wouldn't they stop the game? Loker, I was in the mountains, man. I was on vacation for 4 days. I haven't seen anything, man. I don't, I try to stay off my phone and completely off of social media while I'm on vacation. Yeah, it's been, it was such a nice little break. DeMarco has the worst haircut I've ever seen. I actually think it's kind of sick with the dyed hair. It's just that massive bald spot that he has, though, you know? It's like, bro, fuck. But, hey, I kind of am impressed that he just owns it. That's sweet. That's sweet. Doesn't try and hide it, doesn't try and do nothing. He's just owning it. I won't be doing Jonathan David. No, he's overpriced and not even a good card. Disappointingly. I will not be doing him. No, no. Ooh, baby. 2 more of these. It's been a good grind today. Wait, so Inter are knocked out here? Of course, right? Mad. Mad. Let's go. What is that? 3 50-player packs. Be pretty embarrassing for Inter to get knocked out as a Champions League finalist, but I mean, it just goes to show how good Brazilian football is. What I hate about a lot of these storylines is people will just push that like a team like Inter have bottled, which again, it's not the end of the game anyhow, as opposed to like these Brazilian teams, these South American teams even just playing really well and being awesome. I also love these referee cams, man. Just to be able to see how fast the pace of that game actually is from a referee perspective goes to show, man, how hard it is to become a pro. Like, the pace of professional football on the actual pitch level is incredible. I mean, the pace of my son's academy football, like the highest level of youth soccer that my son plays in, the pace that they play on is mesmerizing. So just extrapolate that by 1,000 and you get the professional pace of football. It's incredible. At least when you lose, you get to go on holiday unless you're an MLS or Brazilian team. I mean, you know, though, it's like they're living a pretty great life. Even if they lose, they have to go play professional soccer in Brazil or like they've got great lives. I think either way. It's like me for a half second feeling sorry for myself starting the stream up today. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I am fucking blessed. So blessed. Not a single thing about what I do is hard, man. I'm so lucky. Oh, wait. Are they beefing? Ooh. Martinez beefing. Wait, what's going on here? Lautaro's beefing with people, man. Yeah, I did see that there's going to be like halftime interviews in the Prem. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to claim that's just like the Americanization of football, but don't you want... I would personally love for players to be mic'd up. Like F1 drivers are mic'd up and say the most heinous shit. Can you imagine the shit that's said on a football pitch? I mean, the more entertainment, the better. I do understand the grassroots thought process of... thinking the game's getting ruined because of the Americanization of it, but I like it, man. I love managers being mic'd up. Making football Drive to Survive. I mean, Drive to Survive is fantastic. It's so good. You know what? Before I open these, let's go play a game. I really want to use this Kaka, and my club is so full as it is. We're only going to get to open a few of these. So let's, I really want to, yeah. I want to test out Kaka. I want to test out Leao. I'm going to sub on Leao immediately, I think. Hawk on Kaka right now. Is what we are using. If a player has a shit game and then gets any Aluko interviewing them at minute 70 is like a fuck no? Hell, you mean, what do you mean? Yes! They're in the entertainment industry, dude. Oh, boo fucking who, bro? You played 70 minutes and were paid fucking $9 million. And now you have to talk like a normal person or react to being frustrated. Boo fucking who, you pussies. Fuck yeah. Have that interview. And you know what? I hope players are honest and pissed and mad. Give me that shit. Hell yeah. If an interviewer asks a dumb question, call it out. Like, I just had a shit game. You try having a shit game. You know, it affects me. I'm pissed. Holy God, what team is this, man? What are these teams? Oh yeah, hold on. It's a 4-2-1-3. Fuck this guy. Nice. Get out of jail free card. Players are too media trained for it? Good, dude. You guys are missing the idea of getting entertainment. Most players are media trained, but every once in a while you get a Zlatan. Every once in a while you get a Didier Drogba. This is a disgrace! This is what we want. We want the players stepping out of their bounds. Fuck your stupid Nike sponsorship and whatever. Call out corruption. Call out terrible calls. We want to see it. We want to see it. I love now that in the Club World Cup, the referees have to publicly, like on the mic, explain their decisions like in the NFL. That shit is a win. Why do football fans have to be left in the dark about these terrible decisions that refs make? And refs get to get paid huge money and then fuck teams over with terrible calls. These are great, man. I don't know how these are seen as negatives. It's like viewers are interested in protecting these huge multi-million-dollar organizations. Fuck no. The more transparency, the better, man. And just like when I argued in F1 though about the transparency, there should be leniency. Just because Max calls someone a fucking cunt as he gets cut off going 300 miles an hour, you shouldn't have these little pussy lefty loser bitches cry and call him a psycho. Motherfucker, it's the heat of the moment. We have an inside look at it, but then you also have to be a normal human and understand that these guys are under high pressure situations. So take the entertainment of what's being said, but also understand that these are high pressure situations. Similarly, we want to see these crazy interviews with footballers, but we also want to be normal enough humans to understand that they're in high pressure situations and understand that they're going through a stressful moment. Both those things can exist at the same time. Like, you can get an inside look at these players and how they are, but then also be cordial and understand that they're gonna say some crazy shit. Like, it's a professional game. I don't know. That's my thoughts on it, at least. I'm gonna struggle to find a game here, potentially. I can see it lasting 3 weeks. Guy's gonna issue more apologies for swearing than PG Mole. Brother, fuck those idiots. They apologize for swearing while then advertising gambling to children on every football jersey ever and advertise gambling in every ad ever. The hypocrisy of these fucking channels that try and like stem and stop swearing for family friendly images being the key point here. Fake, what is that called? Virtue signaling. Yet they just advertise gambling to children and advertise gambling and alcohol to alcoholics and gamble addicts that are adults. Like, it's just all bullshit. Let's be real. You know? Yeah, well, that's true. It'll have like a 15-second delay or whatever, so they can cut some of the swearing, I'm sure. I mean, isn't F1 like that? Don't they really, they do that too, so they can bleep out the swearing? I mean, you hear what they say, but I think it is bleeped out, isn't it, for the most part? Well, I don't know if we're going to get to use Kaka today, Chad. We might have to use him tomorrow. That's unfortunate. Wanted to get a couple of runouts with him. I mean, I did quit against that 4-2-1-3 super squad, but fuck that guy. Anyone prefer these picks over the 82 plus? These are better, yeah. They're better for sure. The 82 pluses are good because you can basically craft two of them for essentially for one of the 83 pluses.
Hey Nick,
but
how was the vacation?
It was good, Monster. It was good, man. It was really nice. Really nice to get away. Really, really nice. I wish I had a little bit more time. What is fucking happening? I can't find a game. I'm going to give this a minute or two more, and then we're going to we'll get our couple of big dog packs and call it. I haven't, Jam, I haven't been to Italy, no. I want to. Love to go to that. My wife's family's from the south. From Sicily, from Bari, so definitely want to get out there. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but we'll see. I also really love my house and my home and my area and whatever. So like traveling is also not the best. I'm not the biggest. Some people live and love traveling, and I did when I was younger, but now I really like like my routine. I like my house. I love my property. I love everything. I love home cooking meals. I'm a very big fan of that stuff. Oh my god, I forgot Thiago Silva was at Fluminense, chat. I don't know how I forgot, because he played really well in a couple of their games, didn't he, in the Club World Cup? I just blanked out, though. I like tennis a lot. I haven't really followed what's Wimbledon or anything, but I will definitely probably be watching Wimbledon highlights for sure. Okay, there we go. Even if it's just one game with Kaka, I just want to see how he moves and plays. Hulk still plays in the Brazil League? Does he really? I did not know that, Bum Bandit.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players.
What the hell was that?
I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry.
What was his team name?
Me to provide expert analysis. It's Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for
Oh, Striker Hazard. Okay. Striker Hazard versus Striker Kaka.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this
Okay.
because both teams have
Let's
strong
see
aspects
how
to the game.
Don Ricardo plays.
And we've got some
I hope he's fast.
all over the pitch.
Nice W. I'm already away.
Kaka, can he do it?
Okay, he moved Company to the near post. That blew my mind. Green time near post, and he slid him to the near post. Fair enough. I'm not going to blame Kaka for that.
Charlton. And now Rashford.
We'll take it. Just a 360 no-scope goal.
Just what they were hoping for.
Kaka misses a green time shot,
Dominic Cora.
but we score a no-scope regular shot.
Butragueño on the ball. In a position from which they could potentially do it.
Holy shit, he's so fast. He's so fast that it's almost hard to control.
Butragueño. Is it going to be?
Should be a pen. That's crazy that that's not a pen. What is that?
In goal.
Oh, I got cooked. Oh my god. Now we're good.
Marco Reus. Emilio Butragueño. Opportunity here.
Yo.
He might celebrate.
Okay. This Kaka is absolutely buffed, isn't he?
Back underway, but the scoreline
I feel like I've used a lot of players with similar stats to him, but he is so smooth. Wow, this is Miami matchmaking for sure.
Kaka. And he's made headway.
Jesus Christ, Nick 2018, what are you doing?
Now be wishing he hadn't.
Absolutely. He's just wasted a really good position. That's a poor effort.
Amen.
Eden Hazard.
I don't know if I put too much power on that or what, but... Oh my god, Kaka.
Marco Reus. Kaka.
Brother loves spamming tackle, man. See what I mean? How broken this game is? Like, it's 3 tackles there into my back. Doesn't fucking matter. Just no fouls ever get registered. And yet, me with a face-up tackle gets registered as a foul. So stupid. This guy, none of his tackle attempts are even registering.
Charlton.
Oh god, what am I doing?
We're getting the ball forward.
My
And
fault.
credit is due
Nice.
for that good piece of defending. And the supporters think it's on.
Jeez.
There, but in fairness,
Oh, he missed!
the keeper won.
What the hell? I thought that was a goal for sure. Uh-oh.
It looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. Henri.
That was stupid.
Hey, man.
What's happening?
Really well, you've got to say. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Butragueño.
Tackle, 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 spam, spam, spam. Good goal. Spam, 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 spam. Spam, tackle, 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 spam, 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 spam.
Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, what am I doing right now? Being bullied!
The textbook interception.
Oh,
Granit Xhaka.
that's fun. It's definitely not the pass I wanted, but...
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Butragueño. And a goal!
Bootra! Bootra! Alright, there we go. Now we got layout and, Pick up.
They lead by 2 now. Fully
In the time Hulk has been back in Brazil, he divorced his wife and married her niece. What? Yeah, no. It's not real. It can't be real. Sounds like something that would happen on a, like, not married with children, The Young and the Restless. It's a show that my mom used to watch. It's true? That's so nuts. Wow. I don't know why Rashford's on corners for me, though. That seems kind of stupid. Oh.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Buddy, you should have played that pass. Never mind, you still got the ball somehow.
My man still watches Young and Restless Lung.
I know lots of people that still do. I don't know if the show is currently on or they just watch reruns or whatever, but yeah, I think Steph's mom and sister watch that, like something like that. I don't know if it's still called Young and the Restless or.
That's a super piece of defending. Oh, superb skill.
Habibi, can you fucking pass when I click pass? Why is there an extra touch for no reason, man?
An effective challenge. Rafael Leao. On the ball, Kaka.
The idea would have been cool, but AI is too OP.
Lost possession.
Oh shit, that's my fault. That's not Kaka's fault. I red timed that. That's my fault. It's new episodes. It's like, how long can someone be dead and then fucking their best friends, wives, this, that, and this guy is screwed the family over for this, and then this person's gone missing. It's like, dude, how do these stupid shows last this long, man? Like, fucking women are ridiculous with the dumb shit they watch. It's so crazy. It's like all those stupid shows where like one chick and 87 guys, like, okay, not, get your head out of the gutter. But anyways, these like dating love shows, like how many of these fucking shows can chicks watch, man? You know, where one super handsome guy and 50 chicks are vying for his love and they're all fighting and they hate each other and oh my good God, man.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here.
I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just doing.
Granit Xhaka. Butragueño.
Like again, look at these heavy touches. Heavy tackles. Like just lunging into my back, but it never registers as a shot, man. It's so, or as a tackle. Just watch these guys when I'm in the box. 99% of the time, they just click tackle into my back. And look at that! No! How was... Can someone clip that, please? That is... There's no better example of what I'm... How was that not a pen? I was holding shield with the ball here. Heavy tackles into me, knocks me over. No call. I need someone to clip that. Do it. That's a pen. That's a pen, man. Every day of the week, this game is fundamentally broken, bro. What the fuck is that? No brains whatsoever. Just heavy tackles into my back. No call. What are we doing, EA?
Well, it broke down, alas.
But then I give away a foul when I do stuff like that. Like, that's half the time, that's a foul.
Rafael Leao. Good movement.
Dude, this Vincent Company is just out of his mind right now.
Keen to take it short here. Marco Reus. Onto Loftus-Cheek. Being egged on by the crowd.
Do experimenting yourself. If you're in the box against someone that spams tackle, hold L2 and keep moving the ball away from them. They just tackle into you, man, and never give away a foul. What the fuck? Holy shit, Kaka's fast. Is that it, Happy? Okay, I want to look at that after the game, man. I won't bore the YouTube viewers with that, but that... Can someone watch that replay and just confirm whether or not I'm losing my mind? He might be watching. Yeah, I think he's watching the stream because he's not Oh, there it is again! It's so stupid. What a broken game, man. Oh my god. You can just click tackle into someone's back and it's almost never a foul. What the fuck?
Can they hit on the break?
No way Kaka doesn't move into the space. Oh my goodness gracious.
Charlton.
That's, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's a good time.
The pass was just that little bit off.
Watched it back, not a pen. Yeah, but you only get 7 wins a weekend league, bro. You have no idea what you're talking about, Shani. Literally, the lack of skill is diabolical from you. There should be no commentary whatsoever on what is or not a pen from you. By the way, chat, that's not me being mean. That's self-proclaimed. But there you go. Heads up tackles don't work though. Intelligent heads up tackles never work.
He's lost it. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge.
I need to see how many tackles this guy's attempted because it's going to be hilarious. What's happening right now, guys?
Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, so close to extending their
Nice
lead
tackle.
there. Just a matter of inches.
Well, they can't dwell on not getting the rub of the green. Perhaps they can create another chance now. Could be. Able to close down the shot. And that's to go short. Spot on with that tackle.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, I was in on net, but then I wasn't in on net. What happened there?
Hey, man.
Hi Nick, how was the break?
It was great. It was really nice, man. What?
Now, who can he play it to?
I'm baffled by this gameplay. Oh, he's gonna score again, isn't he? The tackle.
It's a terrific challenge. Butragueño. Leal. And quick thinking defensively.
I didn't do that correctly, that's for sure.
Not a great challenge. Free kick here.
Wow. First foul called all game in what, the 80th minute? And that looked like an actual normal tackle. Interesting.
Charlton. Oh, good looking run. The danger averted.
I find skill chaining so hard in this game now. I don't know why. It's just like when you try to do the second skill, it's so delayed. It's like they've slowed it down on purpose.
Well, they've lost the ball. Leal.
Oh man, I'm really struggling here. This is horrendous gameplay.
And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given.
What?
Being pressed here. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time.
Oh.
Getting in there to intercept.
Trying to do a lot more of these like one-touch passes, but they're so inaccurate.
Still going strong. N28 Heart. N28 Heart.
Butragueño. Kaka. Is it going to be? And the keeper's hand does the trick. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Can't believe I was watching Jerry Springer and Maury when I was in elementary school. I was too, but I think it's just because that was all that was on TV. You know? I watched a lot of Rugrats too. That's because like when you come home and fire up the TV, that's what's on. 3-1 game, hey? Crazy. Oh, 58 tackles isn't even as bad. I honestly thought I thought this guy would be in the hundreds for tackle attempts. 53 isn't even bad. Not even bad at all. All right, well, GG's. We got a good chunk of games in. We unlocked Kaka. That gameplay was really bad, so I couldn't really tell how good or bad Ricardo Kaka was. The one thing definitely that was noticeable was that he was fast. Very, very fast card. Very, very fast card. So we'll continue down the grind of using the squad and preparing for champs this upcoming weekend as our final champs run. I got to decide what formation I want to use because honest to God, guys, 4-1-2-2 is not great. It is really not great. Nice. 50% of an 89 player pack. I don't know if I'm going to do 3-5-2. I think I might go back to 4-2-3-1, but then the problem with that is someone's going to have to come out of the team. So Henri will probably have to come out of the team. Unless I run it with left mids and right mids. Yikes, bro. Oh, hearts in the chat for Grim. I didn't see that whole message, dude, but much love, brother. Much love. Much love, man. I do my best, bro. I try to keep things fun. Sometimes I fail, but I try, my bro. Come on, man. Where's my shapeshifter to finish the day's grind? Surely we don't do 4 83x20s and not get a single shapeshifter, even a crap one. Well, no, it's looking like that's exactly what's happening. Genuinely gonna miss this series once it's gone. What, the Shapeshifter RTG? I mean, this series is gone, but we're gonna be starting a Fuddies RTG. So I mean, it just starts again with a new account. Am I gonna try the new icon PP? I don't think so, no. I don't think so, man. All right, let's finish with, do I have anything? An 84x15, let's do that. What the heck is this pack? I don't even know what this pack is. There we go. Oh, it's a chick. We only love dudes on this channel, man, you know? Just, I'm in my dude loving era. So this chick means absolutely nothing. Unless it's a double walkout. It's not. That's the only walkout out of an 84 by... Oh, it isn't! I told you I love dudes! Oh, mama! What the shit do I do now? I have a 96 Henri, a 98 Coman, a 98 Rafael, and a 97 or 98 Kaka. Excuse me? What the hell do we do now? I think we're not using Henri or Leao. We got to use Coman, right? I now have insane backline, insane midfield, insane attack. This account is barely 3 weeks old with barely 3 hours-ish a day. Sometimes less, sometimes a little bit more. That's insane. Guy with the best IG handle ever? Yeah, I think his IG handle is King, right? K-I-N-G. I wonder how much money people have offered him for that handle too. Probably a lot, but he's a multi-millionaire, so what does he care? GG, guys. Is he expensive? He looks incredible. He's got to be. I mean, he honestly looks like a Rafa Leao. What is going on, by the way? Like, am I just getting disconnected because I packed too good of a player? What is happening? I want to look at him. There he is. Uh-oh. Are servers down? Leave it to EA to not allow me to have fun with a cool pack pull. What's happening? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Well, 500K in this economy is still probably like 9 million last year. That still works for me. Damn, man. GG. What a pull. Wait, what? How is he not 5-star, 5-star? Well, he'll be great as a cam, though. Dude, what on earth am I running as my actual squad, man? What am I doing? I could run Coman, Leao, Butra, and Kaka with only Henri coming out of the team in a 4-2-3-1. What do we think about that? Could do that. That could work real nice. Coman and Leao as my shadow strikers and Butra as my creative cam. I think we might have to do that, guys, for champs. We'll test it tomorrow, yeah? We'll definitely test that out tomorrow. Oh my god, what a card, man. Give him a Deadeye and just absolutely cook people's nuts off. Finesse, low driven. Because he doesn't have a 5-star weak foot, I'll put him on the right, and then we'll probably put Leao on the left. We can do some cross bodies with that low driven. Man, hell of a pull. We'll catch you beauties on the flip side tomorrow to build our 4-2-3-1 squad. Peace. Yeah, that is crazy. Crazy card. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm hyped up about that, boys. Very, very hyped up about that. Coman card is cracked. Is he? Yeah, he looks real nice. He looks real nice. I have so much crap to deal with though, boys. Like, what do we even do?